So we're at it again. The heck, I got some dust on my controller here. Oh crap. Some canned air. All right, let me adjust this. Am I even ready? Am I ready here? What's going on? What's up with my mic? Holy shit. I think we're ready. I mean, I already started the stream, so we might as well be ready. The hell wouldn't we be? Why wouldn't we be ready? I'm always stumbling on my words, man. But hey, guys, let me get up the dashboard so I can see the chat. What's going on? Robo Messer owner. Always, man. He's like first. Always first. That one guy, Matt, what's up? Lucas a Bear? Michael Monkey Punch? 77 Lugo. That is a hell of a username. What's up, dude? Uncle Beard, aka Lars. Ron Pixel in the house. Appreciate you stopping in. Ian Hobbies. Love that music. Thick Sword, man. A lot of same guys coming in. Got to keep it thick. Sword. Dr. Get Good. Welcome back. Kirk's Arcade. What up? Yikes Bikes. That's a name right there. Play some Blazing Lasers. That's a good suggestion. Hobbs TV. Johnny Simon. Robert Patterson. And whoever else joins us. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Hanging out playing some more TurboGrafx-16. Because why the hell not, right? Let's get this party started. Did I share this on Twitter? Yeah, I did. Did I share it on the Facebooks? Can't stand Facebook. But yes, I did. Cool, we're in it to win it. Chris Wells, what up? Cho Aniki, look at these guys right here. The hell? No legendary axe. Yeah, that's the one unfortunate thing, man. That is the one unfortunate thing. Missed last night, had to make it up tonight. That one guy, Matt. Play Spriggan. Yeah, I've played Spriggan. It's pretty fun. We'll try to jump into some different games. Than what we did yesterday. So we'll kind of change it up. Maybe we'll revisit some stuff, but we'll try to change it up a bit. Snatcher, we checked out Snatcher last night. I mean, I can't play it. It's all in Japanese, man. Lil G's streams, what up? Let's get into some Blazing Lasers. Hope we get a release date for the... Yeah, I would imagine we should soon. I'm not sure, but I would hope so. Kyle Kellogg, what up? Super Dimensional. Did I get a copy? No, I did not. I think I cut the music off on that Dracula X a little quicker, just in time. Because seriously, man, whenever I've played any Castlevania games, the music, man, the music gets me. Like they always claim you, and it's not always Konami. It's like other companies trying to take the stuffs. Johnny Graphics, I wish I knew for sure when the US is going to start fulfilling orders. I would hope they get them out there soon, but we can't be for sure. We can't be for sure. The one thing I do want to point out, the more I've played with the TurboGrafx Mini, I really wish the little... I can't really show it that well on camera, I think, with my little webcam action. But the way, like, you could route the cable is fine, but with that, like, 1.25 inch space to plug it in, it seems like it scratches the plastic back there a little bit. So you gotta be, like, real careful. Maybe it's because I'm not using the USB cable that came with it, but it's not gonna matter. Still, you know, mini USB or micro USB or whatever, but I noticed it's, like, if you just leave it plugged in, it's fine. But like on a... shit. Do I have any like, cables just lying around? Probably not. Yeah, it's hard to... Oh, this is the... Come on. It's all tangled up on some stuff here. But like, you know, there's those couple teeth on the back of a micro USB cable on the port. It starts to scratch the plastic when you remove it. And, you know... I noticed that. It's not going to bother very many people, but I did notice it. Stream's going wonky. Stream's going wonky. That doesn't make any sense. Stream shouldn't be wonky. Make sure you hit You're live. Make sure you're live. You're caught up. All right, let's go. Let's get into this game now. But yeah, I just want to point that out. I noticed it like when I was plugging this back in. Oh my god, this is that scrolling was a little ferocious for a second. Aaron Clegg, what's up? Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, Lil G, that's on your end. Okay. I was like, all right, I'm looking at my stuff. I'm like, looks like my stream might be okay. I know, like, to conserve like bandwidth or something. Supposedly, YouTube was gonna be having streams like default to like 480p, which I don't know if they're doing that or not. I just remember hearing about that. But where you could still put it to HD. So if the stream looks like it's in 480, you can swap it to 720, 1080, whatever, right? TurboGrafx-16 from Japan, Amazon. That's like, I mean, you're gonna pay about the same amount. You might pay about... No, you're gonna pay the same amount because with tax, it's almost the same amount. You might be paying a couple dollars more. I mean, let's just be honest. If you order it from Amazon Japan, you're gonna pay a couple dollars more. So it might be worth it for a lot of people. You know, I'm not an Amazon Japan affiliate or anything like that, so I don't make any money from saying, hey, buy it from Amazon Japan. But dude, I mean, I had to tell you guys where I got it and how it's, you know, how much it costs and how quick they ship it. Takes like a couple days. Like after they ship it, you get it in like 2 days. Pretty crazy. Crispy Things, what up? Gotta quarantine those those boxes. Yeah, 114 shipped. Not bad. I mean, Amazon Japan won't take your bank card? Oh, that sucks. I use a bank card on Amazon Japan. I just use a Visa bank card. I'm pretty sure it's the same card I use on... Yeah, because I only have one bank card. It's the same card because I don't have any credit cards. Yeah, it's the same. It's my bank card. I use it on Amazon US, so I don't know. It could be like your bank has restrictions on like foreign stuff. Wookie, that's awesome. B81. Which mini did you get? TurboGrafx or the PC Engine or the Core Graphics? You think the Japan quarantine could start affecting orders? It's possible. I did order a second one for the purpose of giveaway. If you watched my review on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, my unboxing review, you'd seen the link I have in there to enter for the giveaway. I ordered it the same day I uploaded the video. It was supposed to be here today, but it got delayed in the US. Like, it was crazy. Like, Amazon shipped it right away, and it got to like the US like the next day. And it's just, it's like 30 minutes away from me. I guess it got to the DHL place like a little late after the truck had already left. Otherwise, I would have got it today. But yeah, it typically just takes a couple days when they ship it. The little tower of power, the plastic tower of power for the Sega Genesis Mini. Neat little collectible, serves no purpose other than just looking neat. All right, I gotta pay attention this time. Oh shit, why'd I do that? Right, let's get these fools. Here we go. Oh. All right. This is a... Shit, man. How am I sucking so bad right now? Oh my god. All right. Don't waste that. Should use that when I get to the boss right there. All right. Another stream, Makoto. Yep, just chilling, hanging out. I gotta try to pay attention though. I keep looking at the chat. The second I look at the chat, like, why am I looking at the? Why do I look over at the chat as soon as I get to the boss? What the hell's wrong with me, man? Like, just chill for a second. Try to kill the boss. Then take a breather once we handle his ass. And then look at the chat. Fuck, man. Edwin, my family's doing good. It's been a little crazy out here. Kids are on spring break. I thought they were going to school today. I mean, not going to school, but doing school from home. But they're like, nah, we got spring break, yo. We ain't got school today. And I was like, what? It's like, really? So my kid's chilling. My wife, she's starting to work at for the Department of Veterans Affairs Hospital coming up. That wasn't even a real boss. And I kept dying at him. She's going to start working at that hospital in a few days. We had to go get her scrubs. And that was kind of an adventure since everything's closed. Went to the store that sells that kind of stuff, and the police were posted up outside. And I was hearing that they were trying to say that the store was a non-essential store, but the owners were like, no, it's okay. Like, they're just making sure that they were abiding by the county's mandates. You know what I'm saying? But there's like a bunch of people there buying bandanas, because in my city, in my county I live in, you could be fined $1,000 or spend up to 90 days in prison for not wearing a face mask in public if you have to go out for any kind of essentials. Pretty freaking nuts, man. And they just extended that to a few other counties as well, like San Bernardino County, I believe. I think Los Angeles County might be the same. I know Los Angeles already had they were a lot more on top of it. Lil G, my kids, they meet with their class on the Chromebooks. Like, they do Google Hangouts or something, or Meet.Google, whatever the hell it is. And like, they're all on camera chatting with their classmates and their teacher. Pretty interesting. Yeah, Mixo, I think she's gonna be good, but it's just it's definitely a crazy situation. And then, like, with this being spring break, one of my kids' teachers were like, hey, if your kids all want to just still go on Google Hangouts or whatever it's called, to chat it up with each other and hang out, that she'll set up a meeting for them. I was like, oh, that's cool. Matthew Hopkins, what up? I keep dying right here, man. All right, let me focus. Let me try to get past this area. This is my last life, dude. I'm done. I'm done for. Done for. The restrictions are getting a little crazy. I mean, some of it's like self-inflicted by so many people not taking things as serious as they should. My kids, or at least like my youngest, my older two kids, like, they don't seem to care too much. But my youngest son, my 5-year-old, he's like, this isn't school. He's like, this isn't the same as school. He's like, I don't get to play. I don't get to go on the slides. I don't get to go in the sand. I don't get to do this. This is not school. And I'm like, oh my God. Kind of hard for a 5-year-old to understand exactly what's going on, even if they say they do. So it's kind of tough for him. And it's like you can't really go outside to do anything. You get fined. Not supposed to go to the park or anything like that. Game over, son of a bitch. What the fuck was that noise? Thought I heard some. I thought we had some ghosts up in here. Nah, no ghosts. I always like, if I hear something, I got headphones on, kind of like, somebody fucking there? What's going on? Chilling with Minnick. What up? So I'm gonna, you know what? Let me I'm gonna save that there in case I want to continue. Antonio Latore, what up? David Valdez, Radical Rick spoke highly of you. Okay. Thank you. That'll be the local hoods coming for you. You know what? Like, we have toilet paper. We could wipe our asses. Like, if like somebody like in all honesty, if like one of you guys were like, hey, I live like near you and I don't have no fucking toilet paper, I will hook you up, man. I would take care of you because we got more than enough, man. And it sucks because there's so many people out here who can't find toilet paper, like, because people just buy it all up. It just so happens we always had, like, you know, plenty. My wife was, before all this, was always overbuying shit, or if something was on sale, I'd always bitch at her. Stop hoarding shit, or stop stockpiling. I didn't tell her hoarding. I would say stop stockpiling all this shit. She would buy, like the sanitizing wipes, like Lysol, and toilet paper and paper towels. She would buy like way more than we ever needed before any of this happened. And it would get on my nerves. And I'd be like, stop it. Now it's almost like I wish, like, fuck, man, I wish I didn't tell her to stop it. Yeah, we have product limits too. Does this have save states? Yeah, we just did a save state on Blazing Lasers. Aaron Clegg, it does suck that people that pre-ordered games from GameStop are not getting their games. Yeah, that's pretty sucky, man. Brian Trusty, like over here, like I know people are complaining about not getting their Final Fantasy VII Remake game. I was hesitant on pre-ordering it, and I wound up doing it at my local Best Buy for in-store pickup, but it's like, you can't get it shipped. I was like, I don't want to go to the store, and I don't even know that they're going to be open, so I might just be screwed too. I don't know. Maybe they'll be open this Friday to pick it up. I'm not sure. Opens 10 a.m. Wednesday. Maybe they're still doing the little curbside pickup. I'm not sure. If I can't get it, I'm not like gonna really trip. I'm not gonna be pissed if the store's closed. Newtopia is pretty cool. I was playing that the other day, but I don't think we have time to really get into that. Parasol Stars, let's try this. Keith Heaton, we played Adventure Island yesterday for a little bit, but we might play it again. I think I'm somewhat near you in SoCal. And I saw TP and paper towels at Albertsons. Albertsons, like in California, in Southern California, is the one place that it seems like you're more likely to find stuff because they're a lot more expensive than other stores. So not as many people go there, but people still do. Best Buys are still open. I don't know how to play this game. I never played this before. Brian, all I know is we're lucky to have an MLP stream. Hey, I appreciate that. Just wanted to hang out, man. Chat. I'm not really chatting with too many people around here. You know what I mean? It's not like I can go like, hey, what's going on, dude? Like go down the street and talk to somebody. That ain't happening. Huh. Oh my god, these guys are like a little relentless here. Oh, we still got... Got him. Isolation's getting to all of us. Kansas City checking in. Rycatcher 25, what up? Mr. R. Garcia 112, what's up? Dave Valdez, Garden Grove, California. What's going on? I know a Dave Valdez. I know a Dave Valdez. Now, the Dave Valdez I know lives down the street from me, and I'm not in the same city. Come on. I'm fighting instruments and shit. Alright, let's get this. Oh, we got carrots. You stuck your head out in the apartment window and saw a human being? Damn. Tech Wiz, what up? Oh, we can't kill that guy like that. We gotta, like, whack his ass. Oh, got him. Alright, these guys scare me, these little accordion mofos. Oh shit, he's the last one, so he turns red, gets angry. Yes. How is the turbo feature? Oh, I should turn the turbo off. I've been using turbo on any of the shooters that I play. And it functions fine. Functions just like the original TurboGrafx. Oh. Alright, we're done with that game. That was interesting, but we're done with it. Need to take a... Maybe we should play Kadash. Resale Living, Savannah, Georgia. What up? Humans are a myth. Humans are a myth. Maybe we're just all in the Matrix. We can also go to jail or be fined $100 for not staying home. What? Wagner's Tech Talk, not as of yet, but eventually we will. Chillin'. We did Castlevania yesterday. Today we're trying to change it up. Play a few different games. Than what we did yesterday. So trying to change it up a little bit. Good old CAC. People are walking around all over in New York. I mean, where I'm at, it's not as dense of population, but there's still a lot of people like just doing what they normally do. You know what I mean? Oh, got a medicinal herb. We got that medical herb. Colored gates can only be opened with a key. Fortunately, the keys are hidden. Okay, gotcha. Can I stab your ass? The Dixon Tong, dead USB problems. I've heard from a few people that they've had issues. I've been bringing it up to try to let people know. If you get one, PC Engine Mini, Core Graphics Mini, TurboGrafx-16 Mini, please be careful. I've heard of one that maybe was dead on arrival, that was a defective unit, but then I've also heard of a couple where putting in the USB controller while the system is on, or removing it and plugging it in, can damage the USB port. Plugging in third-party controllers. So be careful. It doesn't sound like it's a widespread problem, but be on the safe side if you get one. I mean, I always have my controller plugged in before I turn the system on, so I mean, I haven't had to deal with that. But just anybody who's got one or getting one, be careful. Son of a bitch. You can't, like, the knockback. There's fucking knockback. They just want to kill your ass. So far, out of all the mini systems I've had, I've not had anything as far as defects go. Are any stores limiting how many people can go inside? Yeah, in my area, some places are. Damn, dude. Okay, so these fools are just gonna continually respawn. Okay, we used that medicinal herb. Away from me. Holy crap, man. Oh shit. Cac is dead. Saw somebody playing the PC Engine Mini with a Hori PS4 controller and a Hori pad. The controllers and the board are made by Hori, so that could be why, but I would still be like careful. Will Analog make a TurboGrafx-16? That would be kind of cool. Let's get out of this Kadash. I wasn't really feeling that. Kevin, Kavina. I'm not sure what your username actually is trying to tell me here, but out of all the different minis, which is my favorite? To be honest, it is the PlayStation Classic as far as like what we could do with it. PlayStation Classic is a beast of a system. Once it's hacked, not stock. Talking stock, no, it's not my favorite. Once it's hacked, it's my favorite. Let's do a little Splatterhouse here. Favorite mini's the one you're making with Blast 16. Lewis Snyder, I want a Tassio salad. That is pretty crazy. But all right, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. That was weird. And I think it's gonna read it too. I think I have text to chat, or like, you know, whatever it's called.
I want to toss yo salad.
I want to toss yo salad. Oh my god. Oh man, that's disgusting, dude. Come on now. Tech Whiz later, man. I wish you could stay longer too, but you know, you can't, dude. It's already like, what, 1 a.m. where you're at? Terrence, DJT, what up? Watch out for them salad tossers. I think, bitch, I'm just going up. Forget those guys. I'm just going up. Yeah, rim jobs can spread the C virus, so I would be careful. Plus other things. But you know, I'm not knocking you if that's what you're into, dude. Everybody's got their kinks, you know what I mean? Oh shit, he ate my ass again. Just why didn't I pay it? I was like, fucking bitch. I like went to approve a comment, then the damn thing bit my bunghole. He tossed my salad. Killed me, dude. See, that shit's not safe. And I knew he was coming. It's not like this is the first time I played this game. I even did the same thing, I think, in my review video. In one of my videos I did anyway. I don't know. I can't remember what I did yesterday. Alright, here he comes. Oh, bitch, get out of here. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go. Man, these are like some pretty wicked backgrounds here. Ah, wrench. Justin Weidrich, what up? Ah, shit, I'm gonna die. Another gem of a live stream. I hope so, man. We're just chilling, playing some TurboGrafx-16. TurboGrafx Mini or PC Engine Mini? TurboGrafx Mini. I wouldn't, if I had to choose all over again, I would not get the PC Engine Mini. No turbo sliders on that controller, man. James Kasusnik, a lot of my viewers are stoners? Say it ain't so. I'm not. But if you are, that's alright. That's cool, I guess. See, what else are we gonna play, man? Terrence, you got a bunch of TG-16 games on that NES Classic. NES Classic is dope, too. I played Psychosis the other day. The PC Engine version does have a few different games, but to me it's not that important because all the unlockables are available on the TurboGrafx-16. JJ and Jeff sucked, man. We played that yesterday. Stutter and Stick, what's up? Oh, the Dreamcast video. The GDMU I have is like a legit one. Let's do some Soulja Blade. Some Soulja Boy. For 100,000 subscribers, Ron should hit a bazong. Nah, I wouldn't. I don't know what I would do. Like, it's like a, hey, thanks. But I wouldn't do that. I'm not into that stuff. Doesn't bother me if people are. I'm just, I don't know. Maybe it's because I can't afford it. I can't afford to be a stoner, so I'm not. I never have really been into any of that stuff. Tried it maybe twice in my life. Wasn't for me. I know I always get like people who are like, what, really? You don't do any crazy ass stuff? I'm like, nah, man. Barely even drink. Occasionally I do. Wait, what? What? I wish I kept my Turbo Express. Yeah, Turbo Express is awesome. Getting up there in subs. It isn't easy, that's for sure. It has to be cheap than up here in Alaska. Yeah, probably. Dr. Get Good, teach your kids to play Magic the Gathering. I've tried. Trust me, my kids are not interested. My kids don't care about Magic the Gathering. Single joints from dispensaries are like $12. I couldn't do that. That sounds like a lot of money, man. For one? Alert, bitch. Yeah, getting a TurboGrafx Turbo Express or PC Engine GT, freaking expensive now. Like, just way damn expensive. Huh. I'll be back. Did you hear him? Can you use other controllers on the Mini? I wouldn't, just because of some of the stuff I've heard with possibly damaging your USB ports. But somebody else was saying earlier that they seen people using Hori USB controllers for the PS4 and the Switch, and they worked fine. But at the same time, like, the board and the controllers are made by Hori, so that could be one of the reasons it works fine. I don't know. And the people getting their, like, USBs damaged, it's not, like, extremely widespread from what I understand. Just a few instances, so it could have been defective units, could have been there's a legitimate issue that's not gonna happen to everybody. I don't know, but still, better safe than sorry, and having a dead mini console. There's tons of controllers that work on the Retrocade. I think even on their website they have controllers linked. Well, like, we tested a bunch of them for the Retrocade. How's the cost of living in California? I don't know. I don't know what to compare it to because I've lived here for too long. You know what I mean? Like, how much do I pay for rent? Like, I mean, I pay like almost $2,000 a month for rent. I don't own my place. But it also depends, like, the city I live in can be a little pricey, but then, like, a couple cities away, it's like probably like a good 30% more for rent for a similar sized place. So it just depends, man. Jorge Rodriguez just subscribed. Appreciate that, man. I've lived in California for way too many years of my life for me to want to leave California. I was born and raised in New Jersey. I'm from the East Coast, but I've been in California for too long. I don't see myself leaving. Like, there's a lot of weirdos out here for sure. Am I one of the weirdos? I hope not. But I also live in the desert. We got meth heads out here, I think, is what our biggest problem is. That's the main thing that sucks in this area. Oh, these fuckers. Oh man, I had to bust out the big guns. Tony Harden is what a big problem. What are you referring to? What I said about the about what? I want to make sure I respond to what you're actually saying. I wanted to move from California to Texas. Wife said no. The meth heads. I think it's bad. It's been bad since I've lived in this area. I mean, if it seems like it's getting better, it's only because it's cold outside and you don't have all the homeless meth heads, running amok because they're hiding somewhere else. But as soon as it warms up and it stops raining, they'll be back out there all over the place. Marvin R, cheers from Morristown, New Jersey. I lived in Pleasantville, New Jersey. Was born in Atlantic City. Alert. Oh shit. Ah. 2K a month, live with meth heads, bums running around. Yeah. Tell me about it, dude. I'm not happy about that. Is California in full lockdown? Define full lockdown. Because we could still go out to get essentials, but anything else, no. You can be fined. Police will be like, what the fuck are you doing? Who do you think you are? But like if you wanted to go to Jack in a Box, go through the drive-thru at Jack in a Box, like it's fine. Like they're open 24 hours a day. What are the police gonna do? If it's like I'm gonna go through the drive-thru at Jack in a Box and get me a burger or something, whatever the hell. I mean, are the police gonna be like, no, you're not allowed to do that? Well, then why the frick is the drive-thru open at 3 a.m.? But yeah, if you need to get food, if you need to go to the pharmacy, yeah. But like you're not supposed to go to the parks. You're not supposed to congregate in groups. Like you could be fined or go to jail if you're in like groups of people, but you can go to the store, pick up food, gas station, that kind of stuff, but nothing else. Essential stuff only. Or if you're working, like if you're doing Grubhub or any of that kind of stuff. Like, is people, I know there's people who watch my channel who do like Uber and Lyft. Like, is anybody doing Uber and Lyft anymore? Like, would you really want to pick up strangers in your car? Like with all this crazy shit going on? Like I did Uber and Lyft like a long time ago when I first lost my job. And I did it for like a couple months and I was like, I did maybe a total like 5 rides. And I was like, hell no, I'm not doing this anymore. Like it wasn't even a month. It was just like about 5 rides total. I'm gonna change this. And I was just like, nah, I'm not doing this. I don't like having these strangers in my car. So I stopped doing that. But yeah, I was like wondering, like, are Uber drivers still doing their thing? Like I wouldn't drive for Uber. Like if I needed money like bad, like I would do like Grubhub or DoorDash or something, like go like, you know, deliver food. Cause they're doing like, I order through DoorDash occasionally and they'll just drop it off at your house. Like, you know, at your front door, stuff like that. But it's like, you don't know, man. Like you hope the people making the food, it's fine, all that. You just got to be careful with everything. But if I desperately needed money, I would do that instead of, let's do Lords of Thunder instead of like Uber or Lyft, man. I know Uber does like food delivery. Grubhub's making some mad cash. They are. They're in demand. I have Grubhub on my phone. I don't do it. I used to occasionally, but like I nonstop get notifications like, hey, do you want to go do you want some hours? Like, no, I haven't done this shit. Like I used to do Grubhub like when I did that Uber stuff. I did it like before I started YouTube. Grubhub, I was making some money. I did Instacart too. Now we're talking about all this weird stuff. I did Instacart when it first started, and the pay was like freaking nuts, man. But it all changed. I was like, I ain't doing this shit. But yeah, those are the things, man. And I used to do, and I still do occasionally, mystery shopping and audit shopping. It's like you could eat for free. You make money for just doing the weirdest shit, like going to Best Buy. I love doing these. You would go to Best Buy and audit them, and you would make money. You would audit them by checking if they would like check ID for like R-rated stuff or mature games. So you'd need like a kid with you, stuff like that, or just like if they had a Microsoft rep, you would audit them, like what they would say and stuff like that. Like that shit was fun, man. I've done like audits at GNC where you audit their the placement of their items and their price, you know, the prices they have on the shelves. I've done audits for like Five Guys, get some burgers for free and get paid. Done audits for like Panda Express, Arby's, El Pollo Loco, like tons of different restaurants, and tons of stores like Sears and Kmart when they were still around. They're not around anymore. Like you can't, like there's like nothing, you can't do any of that anymore right now. And it's like, it's cool. I used to make like a couple grand a month, just in my spare time doing audits and mystery shopping. Yeah, like $2,000 a month, around that. Like when I was seriously doing it and it wasn't like full time, I was making a couple grand a month on the side. Eating for free and getting paid for it. Like I said, it wasn't all just eating, you know, it was a lot of other stuff too, but that was kind of fun. I actually enjoyed doing that. Like not just the eating part, but doing a lot of the other stuff. You could make more, like it just depends too. But yeah, there's like so many ways that you can that you could like make money without having a job. There's tons of ways, like without having regular employment. But now with this C virus, like a lot of that shit's shut down and hard to do other than Grubhub and DoorDash and Instacart. Like you can make a little bit of money doing those, but any of the other stuff I'm talking about, man. Did you mystery shop at strip clubs? No. I wish, that would have been nice. I've done like cell phone companies, AT&T, Metro PCS, where you just audit their customer service. I've done phone ones too, where you call and you set up appointments for stuff and you just see how they talk to you and you take notes. Those would take like 2 or 3 minutes and you'd get paid. Like you didn't get paid a lot for those ones, the phone ones, but you would get paid like maybe $5 to $10 to do it. And it took like 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. So you would just call and make an appointment somewhere, or see how easy it was to make an appointment. Like those were simple. I love doing those, but they were hard to get. And I would do oil change ones where you would get a free oil change. Yeah, eBay's tough. A big part of my not a big part, but a nice part of what I usually do is eBay stuff, and yeah, it's tough right now on eBay. Oh, that's break. My bad. Like a lot of things are just tough right now. Oh, we gotta... How do I shift to... I'm done with this stupid game. I'm done with that game. I couldn't switch the gears, man. It wasn't working. I was trying to switch my gears over, but it wouldn't work. What's Military Madness? I haven't sold on Macari. I've bought on Macari, but I haven't sold on there. But yeah, the things I would suggest, like if people are looking to make like little side money right now, would be like stuff like that, like Grubhub and DoorDash, if you're into it, because they're making a killing. Like I said, I have Grubhub, whatever it's called. What is it? Grubhub for drivers. And I'm nonstop. Like, hey, there's hours, and like you have to be like a premium person to get hours. But I could log on there right now and like be like, yeah, I wanna deliver orders for like 12 hours a day. Let's see how this works. I haven't noticed eBay prices dropping yet. I haven't either so much. On a few things I've heard, but the stuff I look at, I haven't. And people are still like, man, I'm looking at something. I'm like, okay, they got make a best offer. I offer them like $5 less. And they're like, hell no. That's like, what? Freaking crazy. My core graphics has gone the wrong way. It's in the US right now, but my TurboGrafx is here in the UK within 2 days. That's crazy, Ghost Chaser. You cannot, Lil G, you cannot use credits between Amazons. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy this right. This is like, oh, this is like, this is like Advance Wars. Yeah, most of the make an offer super dimensional that I see Fucking bullshit. Like, you'll get up to like offering them like $2 less than what they want and they still deny it. And it's like, so you're only gonna do $1. Why even? Then just list it for that. The fuck? Just list it for that, dude. Like, that kind of stuff drives me nuts on eBay. Like, I know people have told me in the past, I'm getting out of this. This game's boring. Like, people have told me, like, oh, a lot of sellers that eBay will just automatically put buy it now on their auction. I sell all the time on eBay, and I have never had any of my auctions automatically put best offer. I mean, I've not had a single one of my auctions say make an offer like automatically without me choosing to put that on there. But I've heard other people, they get it like randomly just automatically put on somehow, randomly, automatically, whatever. But it's crazy, dude. Plenty of oh man, see, I was oh, is this cuts? I thought I was playing Makoto. Plenty of Americans are going to get a free PS5 with those $1,200. At my house, we have like, I know that money's supposed to it's supposed to dip depending on your adjusted gross revenue, whatever you made for 2019 or 2018 taxes. We're not gonna like lose anything. Like, ours isn't gonna dip down. We get like the full amount. We have 3 kids, and it's, you know, myself and my wife. So what is that? $3,900 from the little stimulus whatever thing. That's they should just send me a PS5. Send me a PS5 and then like keep part of the money. No, if that money comes in, then that shit's staying in the bank just in case, dude. Like, I'm not spending that on anything. My wife plays, who asked that? Lil G. My wife, she plays a few things. She's like way too busy. She's like, you know, like I said, she's in the medical industry. She's going to be starting working at the Veterans Affairs Hospital next week. She doesn't game as much as she used to, but she'll still play like The Sims, like Sims 4. Stuff like that occasionally, but she's not like deep into it. She used to play a little bit more. Been hearing that you have to pay it back. I think it goes towards like a tax credit or something. Invest that money in what? NES games? No, I'm just kidding. That money will just go in the bank. It'll just go in the savings. I'm not investing it in anything, and I'm not spending it on anything. I'm not risking it on anything, is what I'm saying, because I don't know what the hell could happen in the next few months. So if that money shows up, it's just going to sit there in case it's needed. It's not going to get tied up into anything. It's based off of either your 2019 or your 2018. If you haven't filed this year for last year, then it'll be based off your 2018. What am I supposed to hit? Oh, we gotta jump all the way up there. Okay. Ah, shit. Got him. The head. No, I don't have the turbos on. I didn't make that mistake again this time. I just wasn't realizing I could jump so high was what my problem was. Huh. Punch the fireballs, dude. If there was a Super Graphics version, that would be kind of cool. They should have done a PC Engine Shuttle Mini. I like the TurboGrafx the best, though. I only have the PC Engine and the TurboGrafx. The Core Graphics Mini might be dope. I might have to order one of those. I do have one ordered on Amazon UK though. I'm gonna be patient. I'll get the Core Graphics Mini, but I'm gonna just keep it on my pre-order that's on Amazon UK because I use gift card credit. So I guess I'll just be patient on that one. Bug and cheeseburgers, punch the fireballs. Oh, you can, man. No, I did not know that. Thank you for pointing that out. That you can change the weapon. Oh, what is that? Is that a... Now I died. Now I died. What the hell is that noise? What the hell is that noise? Oh yeah, I use a shit ton of freaking Neo Geo minis. More than enough. When is the the Trump money being sent out? I think it's supposed to start the end of this week, and it's just going to depend on if it's direct deposited or if it's check. But it's supposed to start at the end of this week for direct deposit, and with all the payments, it's supposed to go through till like September or something. So it could take a while, just depending, I guess. I don't know. That's just what I heard from like the latest articles on that stimulus, whatever the hell it's called, man. I don't know what it's called. Wait, what's going on in the chat, man? There's more shit going on in the chat. I see Castlemania Games is up in the his house. I like how... Oh, okay, now, okay, I'll address it. I'm not the kind of person who would do like a video on this kind of thing. Now, the Metal Jesus thing. Let me give you my quick thing. I know some people are going to be like boo, or some people are going to be like cool. This is my thing with the Metal Jesus Rocks thing, with the tweet, the reply that he did to one of my posts, and I used his I took a screenshot of it, because when he tweeted it at me, I was working on the video. So here's the thing, it's not drama. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So I teased that I was doing a video on the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, and I was working on the video at that time. Metal Jesus had seen that, and he asked a question, or he put something out there. He said, what the heck was it? He said that there's like a what's the word when a company tells you, an embargo, that Konami said there's an embargo on doing reviews. And he was like, did you buy this? Because a lot of people were asking me like, where did you get the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, right? And Metal Jesus was one of the people who asked, right? The embargo thing. So I saw that and I was like, in all honesty, I'm subscribed to Metal Jesus channel. You know, I watch some of his stuff. I don't watch everything. I'm very aware of who he is. I watch, some of his stuff. I know who the guy is. I have nothing against him. I'm not in love with him. I don't hate him. I know who he is. I watch his channel occasionally. I seen that tweet. I didn't take it the way that other people did. I just thought, cool. People know who Metal Jesus Rocks is. He's a big YouTuber. I'm just going to screenshot this. And when because I mentioned it in my video, and then I seen like his tweet, I was like, let me just screenshot that and put it there. Cause I thought it was kind of like cool. Like, hey, Metal Jesus asked me like, hey, like, did you buy this? What the fuck? Right. Like he was like, where the, like I know it's not the exact way he said it, but the way I looked at it was, he was like, where the fuck did you get this from? Like where was, whatever. Right. But there were people who were like, where are these coming from? So I saw that. I was like, cool, Metal Jesus asked. Screenshot it. I put it in my video. I didn't, like, if you hear what I'm saying, I didn't, like, I wasn't being malicious or mean. But when I look back on it, I'm like, fuck, man, there's so many people out there that, you know, can take things a certain way. You know, I don't know. He could have meant it that way. He could have not, but that's not the way I took it. And I put that in my video. I probably shouldn't have, because then it like stirred shit that I really didn't need to be part of. And people were like, what the fuck? Like, you know, he was mad and all this. I didn't take it that way. Was that the way he was thinking? I don't know. It's not the way I took it. Now, I have talked to Metal Jesus. And, you know, I've talked to him, and he did bring that up. Like, hey, you know, I didn't, you know, even before he told me he didn't mean it that way, I didn't think he meant it that way. But he told me, say, I didn't mean it that way, you know, my bad. I was just like really curious, like, what the hell? Like, you know, did you get one? Like, you know, how did you get it? Like that kind of thing. Which, yeah, maybe he could have just sent me a message and asked instead of tweeting. But, you know, sometimes we all like just jump the gun on things. So like I said, I didn't take it the way other people did. And that's just the way it was. Like, and I didn't put it in my video trying to get people riled up either. I just thought like, oh, cool, Metal Jesus asked. So that's my story. Not really, not really drama. Like, I try not to get involved in that kind of stuff. So, that's all I got to say about that. Now, if people take it another way, that's fine, man. Like I said, did he mean it that way? I don't know. I'm not him. But I didn't take it that way. I didn't think he meant it that way, but I could see how people would think that he did. So I don't know. Shouldn't YouTubers buy their own copy to be unbiased? I think that can help with some things. I buy a lot of my own stuff. I do get some things for free for review. And that is nice as well. And I always try to be brutally honest. Like, if I like something, I like it. If I don't, I don't. There's been things I've bought. See, here's the one thing too. People get emotionally invested when they buy something and it's garbage, and they want to justify their purchase. And I'm just like, man, if I buy something that's garbage, I'm like mad. You know, I'm mad. So it's kind of like, I'm just like, I've bought things and I'm like, man, this is a piece of shit. Like, so I just try to be honest. You know, it's not that I try to be honest. I am honest. You know, it's just the way it is. I've got stuff for free that I've just like been like, this is garbage. I've bought stuff that I'm just like, this is garbage. So it depends, man. Like, if you're going to a YouTuber for reviews, you gotta get a feel for the person. You know what I mean? You got to get a feel for them, because yes, there will be people out there who just give everything a positive review because they don't want to piss people off. And they want to continue getting free shit. It's not even about pissing people off. Now, it's nice that Castlemania Games is here. Like, Castlemania, he's a shop. He sells stuff. He's not producing products, right? But, you know, occasionally he'll have something like, hey, do you want to check this out? You know, if you want to do a video, whatever. Like, you know, here's the product from Hyperkin, from Retrobit, from just whoever, right? Doesn't even have to be those companies. Castlemania, since the first time I ever talked to this guy, Castlemania, Ryan, he's always said, he's like, if product's shit, he's like, don't hold back. Like, let potential customers know that the product is shit. Castlemania has always, like, out of anybody, but like I said, he's not a company that's producing the product, so it's a little different, because there are companies who will hit you up and be like, and I know I've brought this up before, they're like, why did you post that video? Why did you say those negative things? Like, that's not what we wanted. And it's like, I don't care if that's what you wanted, right? But you'll get some of that. But like Castlemania, he's always told me, he's like, man, just be brutally honest. Like, don't, like, he's like, it doesn't hurt my feelings. He's like, I'd prefer companies to know, like, what people think about them. That way they can try to do better. Some companies do, some companies don't. You know what I mean? And then there's companies that, like somebody like me who can be overly critical with some things, maybe a little nitpicky with some things, because I like things a certain way. You know, and that's how you should look at things, right? Like if it's not perfect for you, like recognize the, you know, their flaws, or if it's something that is good for you, fine for you, then whatever, right? But you know, I've had companies where I've like talked like a mess of nonsense about, and just knocked their products, and then they've come to me and like, hey, like we value your opinion, we want to do better, like, you know, that kind of thing, and that's appreciative. I'm gonna get out of this game now. So when I see a company do that, like, hey, you talked shit, like, thank you. Like, that's crazy. You wouldn't expect that. But there are companies out there who are like, man, I appreciate what you've done. Like, you know, how can we do better? You know, and that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. But like what did Castlemania say? That, and you might see an issue that others might not. And that's how it goes. Like I might miss something. Like I might miss something. I'm not perfect. I might miss something that somebody else doesn't, or somebody, you know, doesn't notice something I notice, and that's a good thing. There's been plenty of times where I don't notice certain things with products. Yeah, Retro Fighters is the biggest one. I totally shit on Retro Fighters. Totally shit on them with initially with the Brawler 64. Was I like really brutal? I don't think I was like crazily brutal. It was just like, I don't even want to say shit on it. I was just being honest. Like, hey, like this affects me playing this game. Affects me playing these games. I don't like it. Like this design doesn't, you know, work. And they rectified it. Like they fixed it. And you know, I've talked to them after like posting a lot of like posts and videos, like just knocking their product. Like they were still one to jump into it and be like, hey, like we appreciate what you've said and the things that you've noticed. Like, you know, how can we do better? Like they want to, they like to hear my opinions on things. So that's pretty cool. Same thing with Retrobit. Did give this a light recommendation. What was that? Bandit Keith, King of Duel Monsters. Love that name, man. Why does this look like a game I already played? Oh, it is a game I already played. Isn't it? Wait, what did I jump into? Isn't this a game I just played? If you recommended this console, I enjoy it. Oh, Nectaris, it's the same as Nectaris. See, you got duplicates, man. Nectaris is where is that game? What was it called? Military Madness. Same game. Okay. No, not to jump back into that one. No, not to mess with that one. But do I recommend this console? I mean, I like it. Take that for what it's worth. It's not perfect. It has a few little flaws, but I'm enjoying it immensely. We played some of this stuff yesterday. Let's play the first Spriggan. So yeah, I guess that's my ranting and rambling on that stuff. If you just joined me, you probably have no idea what I said that for. What consoles do you recommend? I don't recommend anything, man. It's just up to you. Because my preferences and my likes are going to be different from yours. Like, I have a lot of consoles, but not every console do I have a lot of games for. Like the NES, I have a little bit of a decent collection, well under 100 games. I don't have anything like that. I don't collect to collect. I buy games I want to play if it's going to be physical. If it's going to be like original hardware. Like, you know, don't know what I was saying now. I haven't talked to the Blast 16 guy in a little while. Shit, man. I'm sucking, man. Lobo, the Love Warrior, wants a Dreamcast like the one that I have. Yeah, that was took some time to get together. But I recommend, okay, what do I recommend collecting? I recommend collecting what you enjoy, what you have nostalgia for, like what you're interested in. I mean, there you go, right? What is this game? Have I played this one? Wrestling is fake enough without no audience. You can hear all the fake hits. I think some people are still enjoying it, right? Waiting for Nintendo 64 Mini, Lil G, if Nintendo ever decides to do it. I think they eventually will, but we've talked about that a lot. Like the logistics of it all. I don't know, man. Oh my god, this is wrestling is fake? My favorite wrestling movie, or movie that has to do with wrestling, Ready to Rumble, David Arquette. Love that frickin' movie. A diamond upside down is a pussy. Yeah, like I said yesterday, I think the logistics of it will be kind of strange, but I think with Nintendo 64, what would be cool, and I know I saw like Smash JT did a video on this a long time ago. Like if Nintendo just released the Switch cartridge with like a collection of Nintendo 64 games, and then maybe sold like a wireless Nintendo 64 controller. Or are they too scared? Are they too scared to do that? I don't know. I don't know if they're scared. Like, why would they be scared of money, right? But Nintendo makes a lot of decisions that a lot of us, like, don't understand. I don't understand a lot of the stuff that they do. Like, because some of us be like, dude, you're, like, throwing away money. Like, you could be making a shit ton of money doing this. And it's like, I get, you know, we don't work for Nintendo, so maybe we don't know what's best, but you would think, like, people who are Nintendo fans know what they'd want to buy, right? I'm already losing my mind being at home all the time. I'm waiting for that PC Mini. Oh my god, man. What did I get hit by right now? What the hell did I get hit by? I saw what I got hit by that time. Fuck, dude. Game over. Game over, man. Woohoo! Who, Somebody subscribed. I didn't see the notification yet. MorganTube HD. Appreciate the subscription, yo. The salad tosser. What? What is this game? Did I play this? Is this something I can even play? Have I played this one yet? J-Core, what up? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to play this. A Pong Mini? Yeah. Can I play this? Can I? I want to talk to these guys. I want to see what they got to say. Yeah, I didn't play as CAC. I just wanted to. What does this say right here? ABC. Oh man. No Sport is really killing me. You gotta watch the marble stuff. What is that? Jen's Marble? What is Jenna? Wait, no, what is it? Something Marbles? Hold on. Marble Race? Hold on, let me find it. Gels Marble Runs. If you're missing sports, you need to subscribe to Gels. You need to subscribe to Gels Marble Runs. Oh my god, I am addicted to these freaking videos, man. Jenna Marbles. I didn't mean it was Gels Marbles. I'm like Jenna Marbles. Yeah, it was too similar of a name. All right, Gels Marbles, not Jenna Marbles. Fuck that shit. Gels Marbles. Watch them marble races. Freaking addicting, man. Oh, it's too late for the translations now. Let's do this. What is this game? What did I just click on? I wasn't even... DJ Geki, appreciate it though. Appreciated it. Huh. Sucks Snatcher did not get translated. Terrence DJT, appreciate it, man. John Rodriguez, I appreciate that, man. I died because I looked over to say I appreciate that. To read your comment and then say I appreciate that. But hey, it was worth it, man. Thank you. Yeah, that marble channel, Gels Marbles, Marble Races, is legit. Randy Wilson, appreciate that, man. Let's hope lockdown is over by June. Man, I was ready for lockdown to be over last week, but, you know, we gotta do what's best. Okay, these guys are pissing me off here, man. Like, I don't like these ground walking dudes. Man. Ryan Garber. Why do you say that, man? Oh, because of the Snatcher on PC Engine? Oh, it's all good. Not everybody's aware of everything in the world. Every single game that was released, variants and stuff like that. People who expect you to know everything, they don't know everything either. You know what I mean? I just got a woohoo. I know you guys hear that like later than I do. So that was another subscriber. Vladimir Gomez, appreciate it. Appreciate the subscription, man. Yeah, there we go. Flip them bitches around. More homebrew developers for older systems. There's a lot of homebrew developers out there, man. A lot of people doing some awesome stuff. The homebrew developers, the ROM hackers. Man. James Kasusnik, have you ever gotten any troll subscribers? Not that I've noticed. What do you mean, like people with weird like names and stuff? Just to get it to show up on the screen? I don't know how far that's delayed, but I don't know. Maybe. I'm sure I do. Or if you mean like people who want to come in the chat and like say ridiculous things. Yeah, last night was pretty ridiculous. Just one guy though. Do I continue right there or do I gotta start over? Son of a bitch, man. Yeah, shoot in front. That's where I need you right now. Uh-oh. A lot of shooters on this, man. Not really complaining. Guys farting out missiles, man. Alright, I'm gonna play something else. Play something else. That was cool, but I gotta play something else. Maybe we'll go back to Adventure Island. I love Adventure Island. I need something a little bright and cheery, man. We played a Parasol Stars. That was a little bright and cheery. Oh, Air Zonk. It's a shooter, but it's a little bright and cheery. You know what I mean? Let's check this one out. This game's fun. Cool 2 C1. Cool 2 C1. Appreciate the subscription, man. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Closer we're getting to 100,000 subscribers. Maybe we'll make it this year. I don't know. It kind of slows down and picks up, slows down, picks up. I mean, it is what it is. And that would definitely be kind of cool getting to that point. You never know what YouTube's going to do with the algorithm. Stuff like that. Splatterhouse, we played it for a little bit earlier in the stream. Blazing Chrome from Limited Run? No, I have not. I've played the game, but I didn't buy it from Limited Run. Splatterhouse, they changed a few things between the regions, like the mask is different, the color, and they censored some stuff. I'm not fully aware of everything that they censored. Are those boogers? They probably are. I think they might be. Damn it. No blood in a Splatterhouse. Damn it. Why was I like... Maybe you need long curly hair to get 100K. I don't know. Maybe I gotta be a lot younger. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done too bad, man. I know plenty of people who like started out around when I started out. I know people who've started out years before I started out. You know, my channel's grown decently well compared to others that I know. There's certain things I try to do. There's channels that have talked to me and I try to give them tips on certain things they could do that I know can help, but they don't, you know, nobody listens to me. I don't think I'm any better than anybody. But there's some things, you know, I study all the time. Like, hey, you know, how does things work on the YouTubes? And there's certain things I understand, you know, but it's still, some things are just luck. I mean, let's be honest. Brian Henry, what up? The Game Beaters, appreciate it, man. The Mad Little Crew. I don't know about having a crew. But yeah, there's a lot of things that, there's luck involved with certain things. There's certain things you can do to help. There's certain things that you just have to have time dedicated to. Super ASMR Maker, why you live stream so late? Bro, it's not that late for me, man. You gotta realize YouTube is global. It's a globe. We don't live on the flat earth. It's a globe. So there's time zones, man. It's different times everywhere. So for me, it might not be that late. For some people in this chat, like, it's early in the morning. Alex Enox, appreciate that. When are you gonna show us Retro Fighter's Dreamcast controller? I don't know. When I get one? Yeah, I'm in California. It's 10:45 right now.
Show us Retro Fighter's Dreamcast CNTLR.
We got almost 200 people. He's doing something. Yeah, Castlevania is on this, on the PC Engine side of things. Push the run button. Okay. Alex, I think I'll have a I'll have a review soon. I have to wait for the final retail version. I have to wait until I get a final retail version. I don't have one in the box. I don't have one that anything like that. I mean, in all honesty, the one I have is like an older pre-production model. I think I might even have another one that's like just the board without the shell. But I do have to say, early impressions of the Retro Fighter Striker controller, is that what it's called? Yeah, I told them, like, man, we need a 6-button Dreamcast controller. Like, that's what we need. That would be dope. But at the same time, I understand the need for something like what they did, and there's so much that I really like that they did with this controller, but I told them, I said, I need a 6-button controller, man. You guys get on that. Make a 6-button Dreamcast controller, 6-base button controller. That would be dope. But it's like you have to, at the same time, like you have to look at, like, there's a lot of fighters in the Dreamcast. But I'm not even trying to kill this guy down here. But if you made a 6-button controller, that could be kind of funky for a lot of other games. It could be. I actually think that the original Dreamcast controller, it's not my favorite Sega controller by any means, man. But I really do think that the Retro Fighters Dreamcast controller is a hell of a lot better than the original Dreamcast controller. Why did I do that? It's definitely better than the original controller. I don't know what Retrobit's... I talk to Retrobit occasionally, but they've been a little quiet lately because of the everything going on in the world. So I haven't heard anything from Retrobit in a little while. They were supposed to announce and showcase a lot of their future products last month at SoCal Gaming Retro Gaming Expo, whatever the hell it was called. They were going to unveil a lot of their plans and their products for this year. And that just got buried because of everything, shit just hitting the fan. I love the NES controller. My favorite controller, though, is going to be, out of what I grew up using, would be the Super Nintendo controller, but it's not good for fighters. But the Sega Saturn. No, I grew up with the Sega. I had a Sega Saturn when it came out. Sega Saturn's the best retro controller in my opinion. And I'm not a huge Sega fan. I have to admit that. I'm more of a Nintendo fan than a Sega fan, but you know what? The Sega Saturn, the Sega Saturn controller, that's where it's at for freaking fighters, man. What do you think of the DualSense? I looked at it earlier, but I didn't really read everything about it. Looks a little weird. I hope they do just a straight black one, but I don't know. But yeah, I love the Super Nintendo controller just because, you know, and it did a lot of things right. It changed up the game, but I gotta be honest, like the Sega Saturn controller was awesome, dude. Yeah, Sega Saturn was had a lot of cool games, but GameCube controller was weird, that nipple stick. Joseph Valencia, what? The nipple, the nipple stick. Oh my god. Moto Rotor. I always liked fighting games, so 6-button controllers were like legit, man. That C stick. Am I even playing yet? What the hell's going on here? All right, let's get to it. I don't care about all that. John Cena, appreciate it. The cack stick. Wait, who am I? Wait, what's the gas? How come I can't move? Oh my god. This game is stupid. Castlevania games gotta go mow the lawn in the middle of the night. Unless that's an innuendo for something else. You go mow that lawn, dude. You go mow that lawn. I'm sure your neighbors are gonna be very happy with you. Who the fuck is this mowing the lawn at 11 o'clock at night? This game sucks ass, dude. Yeah, the turbo buttons are off, bro. Turbo is off. It just wasn't working, man. Fuck that game. Alex, appreciate you stopping. Mow that lawn, dude. What are we gonna play? Ryan Garber. Anyway, off to my essential job tomorrow. Much love. Keep the content coming. Appreciate it, man. Do you think Retrobit should have removed the LNRs from the wireless Genesis controllers? I know a lot of people have said that. I guess they kept it just so it could be used on multiple things, but I can understand why people didn't want them. John Rodriguez, it's because the games here, I'll jump back into this in a second. I'll jump back into this in just 1 second, my friends. Let me show you where all the games are at. John Rodriguez. So you have what, 27 games up here? Let's get to the beginning. Let's count. There's more than 57 or whatever. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then 25 games, right? 25 games. And we go down here and we go to PC Engine. Change it to PC Engine. What was that, 25 games? Was it 25 games? I can't remember shit that I said 2 seconds ago. Okay, this PC Engine side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 games on the PC Engine side, 25 games on the TurboGrafx side for 57 games, plus the hidden games. There's still hidden games. Still hidden games. Super Dimensional, that Kaiko Dreamcast HDMI, I didn't have any issues with it. I used it on like 3 different TVs and like the little monitors that I have, and I used it on here. I had no issues. Yeah, motor rotors suck, man. All right, let's I'm like pressing down like I'm trying to access the save state like on the Super Nintendo Classic or the NES Classic. So I didn't know what we saved here. It's got Galaga 8. Yeah, Galaga whatever is on here. Awesome game. We played it yesterday. I'll play it for a minute, probably in a minute. Mixo, those Dreamcast mods are sick. Yeah, I love that Dreamcast, man. Dragon's Horde Gaming did a lot of the mod work for me. I have an original GDMU in there, original DC HDMI in there, you know, from the original productions, the original creators or whatever. The Noctua fan mod, the battery holder, everything was cleaned up and redone. Very nice. Very nice. How much was that PSU? You could find that PSU for like 30, 40 bucks. Game Tech USA sells them. The one I got was like 50 when I bought it. A lot of people make them. You just got to be kind of... No cup holder on that Dreamcast. Yeah, that's the next thing to do, right? Welcome to Asteria. Okay. Why is that guy like... Damn, like he's getting some exercise right there. No problem, John Rodriguez. Lil G, do I play Magic the Gathering Arena? I've played it quite a bit. I haven't played it in a little while, and I was thinking about that earlier today. Like I just want to sit around and play Magic the Gathering Arena all day long. But I didn't. But yeah, I do play it occasionally. Yeah, very, very suspect that when I post something, people want to jump on it and say how something could be suspect. It's going to depend on where you get stuff. Game Tech USA produces them, sells them. A lot of people do. It just depends on where you're going to get them from, what power supply you're using with it. You got to make sure everything's good. What's my favorite racing game? Wave Race. Wave Race 64. That's my favorite. That's my favorite racing game. I do like Cruis'n USA. I do like Ridge Racer Type 4. Those are some of my favorites. Project Nerdvana, what's up? All right, let's figure out what are we supposed to do. Yeah, Game Tech is legit. Diddy Kong Racing is fun, yeah. Sarah's Shop. The Rad 2X is dope. Something terrible is going to happen in this country. You're the only one who could save us. Need some proper weapons. Okay. Whoa. Where am I walking? Where am I going? I love Cruising USA. I used to play the arcade game all the time. Frag Taster, I don't play the actual cards anymore. I used to be really big into it. I've tried getting back into it occasionally. I have like some of the what you call it, the big box sets, like the dual deck anthologies and all that stuff. Those are the only things I kept. Then the World Championship decks, just shit to mess around with, nothing to be serious with. But I've also played Magic Online. The digital, not Magic Arena, Magic Online. I've played that since it came out. A pretty big collection on there. Super Dimensional, peace out, man. Appreciate you coming by. But I can't play physical Magic cards anymore. It's just too much money, dude. It's too much to invest, and the crowd that plays it where I'm out, I can't stand these fucking nerds, man. These smelly ass bastards, dude. Like, am I a nerd for liking that kind of stuff? I don't know, maybe. But when it's like these dorky ass motherfuckers who like stink and like can't wash their ass, like, fuck them, man. I don't want to be around that shit. This game is dope. I know it's dope, but we don't have time for this, dude. I've played Magic the Gathering since frickin' beta, not alpha, since beta. I've played Magic since then, man. I love Magic the Gathering, but I can't do it. Even if I was rich and I could do it, I cannot stand the crowd. No longer. They do it as a strategy. I remember freaking God, what set was it? Urza's, maybe? Urza's Saga? I remember being at a tournament and this kid was like, he had long sleeves and he was hiding cards in his fucking sleeves, man. Like, I can't deal with that shit, dude. Like, that was a long time ago, though. It was a long ass time ago. I used to play Dungeons and Dragons, too. That's why it's like, yeah, am I nerdy for that stuff? Maybe, but, like, the ones who are all into... around here, anyway, I can't deal with them, man. Randy Wilson, I don't really play first-person shooters too much, man. Project Nerdvana, nobody's really messing with me, man. I'm good. Appreciate you offering to help out. I'm good, though. Little bright and vibrant game here. I love this game. I used to play the NES version like crazy, dude, and I sucked at it when I was younger. I really sucked at it when I was younger, but I freaking loved the game so damn much. I do play, like, talking about Magic the Gathering, I do still play Magic Online. Why didn't I jump? I do play Magic Online, which is, like, stupid because you have to pay for the cards, like, and you pay, like, more than what you would pay in real life. It's kind of ridiculous. Unless you use tickets and you buy tickets and, you know, there's whole economy in that game. But I only play, when I do play, I used to like kind of take Magic Online seriously. When I play now, I just play Popper. Popper can be expensive too now, though. That's what sucks, dude. Playing Popper used to be cheap, not anymore. Fuck, man. Omnislash. Really hope they get them TG-16s from Amazon soon. No updates. Haven't seen anything. Fragtaster, Taster, however you say your name, man. There's some good groups of people out there. I don't have any friends who play anymore, is my problem. So when I've tried to get back into it, it was just ridiculous, man. I couldn't do it. Alvin Hilton, appreciate it, man. The Commodore 64, what, the Mini for 25 bucks? Alex DC, I don't know, man. When I get a retail one, when I get one in the box, I'll do a review. That's most likely when. Now let's try to keep these. Nope. Yeah. Hearthstone. I played Hearthstone for a little bit. It was I died, man. The Commodore 64 Mini, it's good, but the controller sucks, man. Like, you got to get a better controller for it. I couldn't stand the controller. It was still fun when I first got one. I was like, dude, this is so new to me because I didn't grow up with that console. It was like Christmas, like opening up a new system. Like, I was experiencing stuff I never heard about or played before, and I really dug that. But yeah, the controller that came with the C64 Mini wasn't that great. The one that comes with the Maxi or the full size is a lot better. Attack of the Pixels, man. I suggest you play Crusader of Senti. You some of us. See, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. I was thinking about you earlier. See, you guys changing your names all the time, man. I was thinking about you earlier, dude, because I know I mentioned it in my other stream that we've been playing through like the mini consoles in my house because I want to do a video talking about what's my favorite, stock mini versus hacked mini. And I loaded up my Sega Genesis Mini, Crusader of Senti, I put that on there. And I was going to stream it, and I forgot about it. Today I was thinking about it, and I'm going to be honest with you. I have my Sega Genesis Mini plugged into my living room, right now, because we've been playing it. We did NES, then we did Super Nintendo Mini, and then we started the Sega Genesis Mini the other day. I was almost going to grab that, bring it down here, and play Crusader of Senti on stream. I was thinking about you, dude. But then I chose, you know what? TurboGrafx-16's hot. Let's continue playing this, man. But I almost did it, dude. I was thinking about you. See, man, you guys changing your names, man. Fucking with me. And then I don't know who you are. I just don't know who you are, dude. Let me change my name. And people will be like, who is this guy? But I legitimately, like... So you wanted to have your name follow your PSN and Xbox Live name. I feel you, man. If I changed my name to my PlayStation and Xbox name, it would be Captain Urine, which that might not be that great of a name. I just like jumped down the hole. Why? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I've been trying to change all my names to Madlittlepixel on things, but on the PlayStation and the Xbox, I've had those accounts for way too long, man. Captain Urine used to be my my name when we used to go to these this internet cafe and play Counter-Strike back in the day. Do they even have internet cafes anymore? Son of a bitch. But yeah, that was I like, we played Counter-Strike all the time. I used to work in accounting at a casino. Appreciate the subscription, Alex Barton. I used to work in a casino in accounting. When we would get off, a bunch of us would go to this internet cafe and play Counter-Strike. And we all came up with fucking names, right? I took the name Captain Urine based off of Jimmy Urine, the singer from Mindless Self-Indulgence. The MSX, is there good games for the MSX? Yeah, there is. I'm not too crazy familiar with the MSX, but I've played it a little bit. I'm pretty sure I did a Mr. video. The director in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, there was a lot of internet cafes around where I live. Part of it is because, yeah, I'll remember you, Frag Taster. The Frag Taster or Frag Taster. I'll remember you though, dude. But yeah, we had internet cafes. I think a lot of it was a lot of them were around like colleges and universities as well. Like in Riverside, California, there was an internet cafe we would go to. There was one in Redlands, California. The one in Riverside was off a university, next to the university. So a lot of the university kids would go there. Wade Klassen, appreciate you stopping in, man. Taster. I like the taste of frags. Oh, man. John Wesby, appreciate you hanging out, dude. Wade with those emojis of my... Did I put any new ones? I was trying to the other day for channel members, but it wouldn't let me. Got like Pepsi Man. We got the egg tits. So ridiculous. Project Nirvana, appreciate it. The Frag Taster wound up being a headache trying to change it, unify it on everything else to Attack of the Pixels. I feel you, man. Thanks for letting me know who you are. Like, dude, I'm not one of those people who like forget you guys. Like, there's been so many of you guys who hang out, who comment on my videos, who come to live streams when I do live streams. I mean, I recognize your guys' names. I know, like, I don't know you in real life, like, as in, like, you know, we go hang out at the bar, not during quarantine time, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know you from like hanging out with you outside, but I know you from hanging out with you, reading your comments on my YouTube channel. So, man, it's pretty cool. I'm not one of those people who ignore the freaking, you know, comments on my channel. Do I get stupid comments? Yes, of course I do. But I get a lot of comments from people who are always commenting, checking things out. And that helps me out, man. So I can't help but be appreciative of that. John Rodriguez, there's some multiplayer games. I'd share a Corona. I have Coronas in the fridge, man. Rhino Games. I remember Rhino Records. I don't know Rhino Games. Yancade Handbelt Game Machines. What up? Good morning from England, man. Haven't seen you around for a little while. Appreciate it, Director. Yeah, I love you guys, man. Not everybody. I don't love all of y'all, because there's some of you guys who are just like, fucking hate me. I don't know if they're in here watching now, but there are some, man. If you hate me, then I don't like you. I don't care, man. Get the fuck out of here, right? But most of you guys, love you guys. But John Wesby, that 1-up, is that a hippo? Like biting a 1-up? Appreciate the sticker, man. No homo. Mixo, really do appreciate that. I just got hit by that fox mouse, whatever the hell it was, man. Son of a bitch. Who could hate Ron? There's a lot of people who hate me, man. A lot of people. There's people who are just jealous, and then there's just people who just hate me. Like, for whatever reason. I don't really give a shit, though. And nobody got time for that. Everybody's got haters, man. You're on YouTube, you got haters. Brad DL, the Corona beers, like they're gonna start being in short supply because they shut down the factories in Mexico. They shut them down last Sunday, so just a couple days ago. I don't know for how long, but there's gonna wind up being some shortages, unfortunately. I drink that beer. That and Modelo. Modelo, you're gonna have shortages of those too. Do I think there's a connection between the C virus and Bill Gates? I do not. I don't think so. I think people have misinterpreted some of the things that Bill Gates had said in the past. But I'm up for some good conspiracy theories. Doesn't mean I'm gonna believe them all. But the ones with Bill Gates, I don't believe. I've looked into them because I was like, what's this shit with Bill Gates? And I started watching his stuff, watching his interviews, watching the lectures that he's given. And I'm like, okay, I understand what he's saying. I get it. John, I wish I could send you I wish I could send you some beers, man. Omni/, appreciate that. Been hanging with you for 2 years. Love the streams. The hell out of here with that. Oh, shit. China starts with a C, and so does the C virus. Huh? I think people have looked at some of the things that, again, appreciate that Omni/. I know I probably commented earlier than what it showed up, or I don't know how it all works, but appreciate that again. But I think people have misinterpreted some of the things that Bill Gates was saying concerning, like vaccinations and epidemics and stuff like that, and what he means by the things he says. See, this is the thing. The CCP, assholes. Chinese people, no. I've been saying this to like my wife. I'm like, the Chinese people are not bad people. It's their government. It's their government. I know we're not really talking about that stuff, but we are a little bit. But it's their government, man. The Chinese Communist Party are freaking lying about everything, hiding shit. Stores are price gouging. Like I don't see sales on like groceries anymore. Like I know that's not necessarily price gouging, but like eggs like have gone up in price, and I always think like eggs, like I know we're not talking about that, but eggs, like there's like always a surplus of eggs. Especially it's like Easter time, but like the price of eggs, there's like no sales on them. Milk, there's no like the prices have gone up on milk. Like there's just no sales on anything. Every government is hiding figures. I mean, I'm not a huge conspiracy guy, but I definitely believe it. I believe that governments hide a lot of stuff. James Kasusnik, do I believe in ghosts? That's a weird one to address because no, I don't, but I've seen shit. I've seen shit that makes me question that. It's like, I want to say no, I don't. I'm a skeptic, but I've seen shit, man. We're the only country to refrigerate eggs. That's not 100% true, but most countries don't refrigerate eggs. But yeah, I know that. There's other countries who still do, but most of them don't. Same thing with like butter. Like people don't refrigerate butter in some countries. Crazy. TP's still a collector's item. I've seen, like I said, I'm a skeptic on a lot of things, and I want to just say no, I do not believe in ghosts, but I have seen some shit that I should believe. but I'm just so like confused on what I've seen to where I'm just like, I don't know, man. I think I talked about that. I got to do a video on this one day. It's not about ghosts, it's about aliens. There's a shortage of eggs? Son of bitches. There's always like a surplus of eggs, but okay, shortage of eggs. So we're fucked on eggs, man. Anyone ever experienced sleep paralysis? I can't speak, man. I'm stuttering my words. But yes, I have experienced that. It fucking sucks. A ghost story. I don't have no ghost story, but sleep I like that word. That word. Why can't I fucking say it? Why can't I say it? Being paralyzed. Why can't I say what you typed? I can't say it. I just can't say it. But I do have a story, and I mentioned this a long time ago. I was gonna do a video about Super Mario 64 and being abducted by aliens. And do I believe I was abducted by aliens? I don't fucking know. I don't know. But I have these freaking weird experiences that I cannot explain. I cannot explain. But the last time it happened to me was Super Mario 64 came out. Jonathan G, I'm leaving the stream later, weirdos. Lost time? No. Well, not really lost time. But, no, you did. Does the PC Engine games? Okay, so does anybody want to hear my alien abduction story? That I'm not saying I was abducted by aliens. I'm just saying that there's like this weird ass shit that happened to me. Could be that being sleep paralyzed, because I still can't say that word. My brain is malfunctioning. It could have just been that, but it was strange. Does anybody want to hear that story, or are you just gonna be like, fuck this, we're not here. We're here for video games. I don't want to hear that stupid ass story. And it's a weird fucking story. And like there's some things that I just find weird with it. Like I don't understand. Like very strange. Either that or we could just keep bullshitting, man. Let's hear the story, homie. I just got no, I didn't get probed. I hope I didn't get probed, man. I hope I didn't get probed. Spill it? No, I haven't been probed. I might have been probed. I don't fucking know. See, I don't want to turn into Joshua Shoop. Does PC Engine games have English trans? No, they don't. They do not. There's some games that are shared between the PC Engine side and the TurboGrafx side. Drop some alien knowledge. I don't want to turn into Peter Kane Dog Trainer, like his channel, which his channel's dope, by the way. I love that guy. He's the guy that like he got like resaped by a freaking Bigfoot in the forest. All right, like, and he probably has a Bigfoot child, but he's a dog trainer and he does videos about dog training. But then he does videos about freaking Bigfoot and about the Frogman and about like Dogman. Like weird. I don't want to be that kind of channel. But I do have some weird I do have some weird fucking experiences, man. If you want to hear my story about possible alien abduction. let me try to get past this part. But yeah, let me get past this part. Let me see if I can it was like a female Bigfoot. She jacked the ween. Yeah, Alex Enoch, Peter Kane, dog trainer. He has Bigfoot parts in his freezer. Yes, that's the guy. He's awesome, man. I love his videos. He's a comedian, man. He's a comedian and an artist. And some people don't get it, but a lot of people do. See, I can't time my jumps right. I can't. Did Nintendo probe me? Yeah, they did. Oh, speaking of Nintendo, I think somebody asked earlier and I forgot to mention it, but Nintendo did send me like 3 or 4 hours ago, an email saying that they refunded the money from those scammers. So that's taken care of. I mean, it's not in my bank yet, but I got like the PayPal notifications that Nintendo refunded that stuff. I don't know, man. Bigfoot could be real. I don't know. I've never seen a Bigfoot. I've never seen a Bigfoot. I mean, I have kind of a Bigfoot, but I've never seen a Bigfoot. Okay, so this story, I'm just gonna get out of this game, man. I'm gonna tell the alien abduction story, which, like I said, I'm just saying that because I don't know what the fuck happened, but here it goes, man. The Jersey Devil, holy shit. So here's my story. Possible alien abduction, but more than likely being sleep paralyzed and like some other weird shit happening. Now, okay, I'm gonna tell you right. Have you guys ever heard of the show? Have you ever heard of the show? Well, of course, a lot of you guys have heard the show MASH. The show MASH. Give me a thumbs up if you heard the show MASH. I don't know. Just say, yeah, we know what the show MASH is, right? So, the theme song to MASH, if I hear that, like, oh my God. And it's like coming in my brain right now. If I hear the theme song to MASH, the song that plays when MASH starts, like, it gives me like, it like makes me feel extremely uncomfortable. Just the music. I don't know that it has anything to do with anything. The show MASH, the theme song to MASH, it makes me feel extremely uncomfortable. It freaks me out for some reason. Even to this adult age, since I was a child, it bothered the hell out of me, man. I like the show, but it bothered me like on a psychological level. I don't know why, man. I don't know why, but it did. So I remember and I think the reason why was because I remember this is where it started. I lived in New Jersey. Our house burned down a short while after this happened. We lived next to a forest too, by the way, like big forest area. But I remember falling asleep or thinking I fell asleep on a couch, and MASH was on. And the theme song came on. I think this is where that song got stuck in my brain, because like with being sleep paralyzed, you have that feel like you can't move, but you're completely awake, right? So I thought that's what happened to me. That's like what I'm thinking happened, but I don't know. Could have been something else. Could have been aliens. I don't fucking know. But the first time this happened to me, the song MASH was playing. I woke up in a room that was completely blue, right? It's a Trigger song. Wade knows what I'm talking about. I woke up in a room that was completely blue, and I had a blue thing covering me, my arms underneath, and like a blue blanket, but like blue, like solid blue, like blue, like this box, but a little brighter. Fucking like hold me down, right? Like a blanket, like it was saran wrap. Fucking crazy. Hold me down. Now that's not the thing. Like, okay, I'm laying there, my eyes are open, everything's blue, everything. And there was like these dark gray looking people standing around me. Like there was 4 of them. They're standing around me, and I was on like a elevated thing. They're standing around me. I wake up seeing this, everything's blue. And then the feeling in my body, and I can't explain this, was like everything's stretching. Like everything's stretching at once. Fucking, it's just the weirdest feeling. Like everything's stretching. I can't speak. I can't breathe. So it's like sleep, being sleep paralyzed, right? And then all of a sudden, like just waking up, and like the feeling of, instead of the stretching, like it's weird. Like physically nothing is stretching, but that's the way it feels. Like every molecule in your fucking body is just stretching at once. And then all of a sudden just waking up, and it's like everything comes back, like a snap, like it just snapped. And you just like gasp for air. Like what the fuck, right? That happened to me a ton of times when I was a kid. Ton of times. First time it happened, house burned down, house got rebuilt, all that stuff. Continued to happen. That happened like a bunch of times when I was a kid. I was a kid, like 6 or 7 years old. Now, years later, we moved to California. Years later, like, and I'd seen stuff in the sky that I couldn't explain. Like, that's why I said, I don't know, was it aliens? Did aliens come probe my asshole? I don't know. I'd seen stuff in the sky at other times too. Like, what the fuck is that? Even recently, I mean, you always see stuff in the sky. Who the hell knows what it is? But even the government has admitted, like, there's shit we've seen. We don't know what the fuck it is, right? Now, when Mario 64 came out, this is like, it didn't happen for years. Like, this was all like in the 80s. And then like 89, 90, we moved to California, if I remember correctly. When did Mario 64 come out? So this was some years later, dude. Some years later, Mario 64 came out. We're living in a house. I'm in my room. Window, like right here. Actually, it was in front of me, but the way I was sitting was like my TV was over here. So window was right there, right? Now, when I seen those things standing around me, like they weren't just like standing still. They were moving, right? And they were like gray, like a dark gray. And like I could see them. It was like there was like, it wasn't just like a shadow. It was like a person there. Mario 64 came out. I stayed the hell up late as fuck playing Mario 64. I had my blinds up in the window, right? I'm playing Mario 64. I look, I swear to fucking God, like this is crazy shit. I look at one of those gray things, like there's no features. Like it was just like, you know, it wasn't flat. It was like a human head and body standing at my window. And I'm literally like 2 or 3 feet away from the window. Standing out my window, my blinds are up. Curtains open. Standing there. I freaked the fuck out, dude. I look, I'm like, what the hell? Like, it like, honestly, it made me want to cry. Not because I was like scared, like shit, somebody standing out my window. But it brought back those feelings that I had and remembering like not being able to wake up or being paralyzed in this blue room and everything stretching. It brought all that back and it like scared the shit out of me. And I said, it scared the shit out of me to the point where I wanted to cry because I remembered all this stuff. And it was like, I hadn't seen that in years. So I kind of brushed it off. A couple hours later, I finally get to sleep. The first time in years that same shit happened to me where I'm in a room, everything is fucking blue. I'm on an elevated table with a blue freaking saran wrap holding me down, and these dark gray motherfuckers stand around me. The Nightman cometh. Exactly. The Nightman cometh. I don't know, but these gray dudes stand around me. That was the last time it ever happened to me. But fucking, like, seeing that and like all that stuff, like that's my story. It's strange. I don't know what it was, dude. Hasn't happened to me since, dude. Last time was when Mario 64 came out. When the Nintendo 64 came out. When the Nintendo 64 came out. Happened to me, that was the last time, like I said. Thing, dude, whatever it was, standing outside my window. Freaked me the hell out. I go to sleep a while later. Then I have that whole weird experience again. Last time it's ever happened to me. It's probably gonna happen to me tonight. Holy shit. That's the honest truth. Like, I don't know what that is. The aliens went in my Nintendo 64. I don't know. Like, I want to say it was aliens. I don't know. Was it my brain being messed up? I don't know. I wasn't on drugs. I never done drugs, man. It was crazy, dude. Like, I don't know what that is. Even to this day, I don't fucking know. I can't explain it. I just bring up aliens because it just sounds like a story you would hear from somebody who swore they were abducted by aliens. I don't know what the fuck that was, man. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. It sure is, man. But I was a kid. Then, you know, like a teenager, whatever. Yeah, all them years later. They took the probe back. All right, we gotta play some games, man. That was my stupid ass story. Got a little weird in here. Like I said, if anybody knows what that is, let me know. But yeah, I don't know. I've never been a person who did any kind of weird shit. Like I said, I was a kid at the time. I didn't even know what drugs were. Like, not like Mario 64. Yeah, I knew what all that crazy shit was because I was a lot, you know, quite a bit older. But when I was younger, yeah, of course, I was like between like 5 and 7 years old. Yeah, I don't know. Kelsey Daniels, I have no idea, man. But I brought it up, and there's somebody who was always bugging me, like, hey, you mentioned this? How come you haven't told this story yet? Well, I told it on the stream, and people are probably going to unsubscribe, even though I don't know what the hell it was. But please don't unsubscribe. I don't know what it was. Was it aliens? Was it some kind of demon shit? I don't fucking know. There's another, like, in New Jersey when I was a kid, there's a couple things I remember. I remember my mom in the house that we lived in. Like, she's a skeptical person too. She's skeptical about things too, but she had told me, and she had told me that there was this woman that would show up in our house, and like a ghost woman, and she would show up on the stairs, like to the second floor of the house, and she would show up in the kitchen, and she was like later on when I was an adult, she asked me, she's like, do you ever remember seeing that shit? And I was like, you know what? Like, I remember something with that. Like somebody bringing it up when I was a kid, but I don't remember specifically seeing that. But I remember there was a time like looking over the fence, and there was like this little shed. There was like this little shed in the backyard, over the fence to like, it was like almost like a field, but it was a house. Like, you know, nowadays nobody has fucking yards, but back then and out there, people had a lot of property. So it was like a big field, and there was this shed, and there was a door and a window on the side. And I remember looking over it, and the door was open, and the window, you could see clearly through it. And this was like in the evening, it was still daylight. And I remember looking and seeing that woman that my mom described, exactly how she looked. I remember seeing that woman. It didn't seem like, oh, it was a apparition. It was like all like ghostly looking. But I seen this woman, she's sitting in that shed, clear as day. She's just sitting there. And then all of a sudden, like, blood just dripped down her face. I remember seeing that as a kid, just like freaking the fuck out. Like I don't remember why I was looking over the fence. I don't know, but I remember that very vividly to this day. That woman that my mom described, and seeing in the shed with like blood dripping down her fucking face. And then like all of a sudden it was like gone when I looked again. Like, it was just weird. I don't know what the fuck, man. Johnny Turbo, we've been on the stream for over 2 hours, man. People wanted to hear my weird ass stories. Keith Courage is not on the TurboGrafx Mini, unfortunately, for some people. I mean, this was like when I was a kid. I don't know any of the addresses of any of that stuff. It's just something I always like remembered. Yeah, it's like the paranormal break. Like, we're taking a break to talk paranormal, crazy, weird shit. Yeah, I know a lot of people wanted that and like legendary acts to be on here. Keith Courage and legendary acts, but unfortunately they're not. Sounds like Bloody Mary stories kids used to tell. Yeah, I mean, I remember kids always telling these weird ass fucking stories. But this was like it was like an older fat woman. It wasn't like, I think somebody say, oh, was the woman hot? No, it was like an older fat woman with like gray hair. Like, no, it's kind of fucking weird. Oh, what time is it? Almost, it's getting close to midnight. Johnny Turbo, yeah, we've talked about that plenty in like every video I've done, man. How I got this from Japan. We talked about that. Victory Run. I have Victory Run on the actual Hue card, and I'm not like that impressed with the game. Get TurboGrafx-16 from Japan. The end. You're going to pay about the same amount of money that you would if you order it from the US when it finally comes out. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Castlevania we played yesterday. I have to mute it if I play that game because I played it a long time ago and I've played a few other Castlevania games and I always get my streams claimed for the music in those games. Especially that one, I would get my stuff claimed. But we played that yesterday. The weird-ass scrolling background. All right, let me seriously try to let me seriously try to play this. Oh my god, I'm not trying to. This is a good version of it, but it's just those backgrounds, man. The backgrounds in this game are like, oh my god, man. Oh. How does the Amazon Japan ship things? I don't know, man. That's fucking nuts, but they do. They use DHL when they're shipping to the US. Oh, I couldn't duck. Why can't I duck? The Captain Wildcard. The Ghost of the Fly. Took the sponge. Come on. Got him. Steps Do Gaming. I talked to someone from Japan tonight and they said they won't ship TurboGrafx-16 to him until May 21st. Weird how they're shipping US systems. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Oh. JD Dominguez, that's just a placeholder date. We don't know for sure when they're going to ship them. Chilling with Minnick, I've only heard that people have been looking at it and it's going to be soon. So I don't know as far as the hacking goes, but I've heard some information. Howard Lee, are you going to stream Final Fantasy VII? Should I? Should I? Let me know. Should I? Would people watch that? I don't know. Deal of the day, PSVR headsets, $99 at GameStop. Is it the version 1 or the version 2 headset? No news on modifying the TurboGrafx-16 yet. Tomorrow, I'm going to go try to pick up from the post office a package I got from Brooks that should allow us to use wireless controllers on the TurboGrafx Mini and the PC Engine Mini. I don't know what it is. I haven't looked, but I know they tried delivering it today and they just left the note at the door. So we'll have to wait and see. Alex Enox, I don't know if you should stream Final Fantasy VII. Remember the dreams argument. Yeah. It kind of brought out the worst in some people, man. It sure did. 3 AM beats. Appreciate it. We're getting into some weird stuff a little while ago, so a little different for the channel, but we were talking about some crazy stuff a little while ago. Took a break from the gaming, talked about some crazy stuff, but now we're back to the gaming. Trying to play, and I oh my god. 8BitDo is making a wireless one for the PC Engine Mini. I gotta check that out. On my, I use the wireless controllers from 8BitDo on my Super Nintendo, my NES Mini, and my Sega Genesis Mini. So I kind of need, some wireless options for this system as well. Oh, there we go. G-Rolla, what's up, man? Are you working tonight? This stream was geared towards Art Bell fans. Coast to coast. Who's the guy on shit, never mind. You are an essential. I know you are, dude. Yeah, the Navy has, I mean, UFO is an unidentified flying object, right? Or they don't call them UFOs, though. What do they call them? They call them something else. But, I mean, pretty much the same thing. What was it? What was the term that they use? That the Navy, the Air Force use instead of UFO? Shit, dude. But there's stuff they've seen that they don't know. They don't know what the fuck it was. Just unidentified flying phenomenon or something. I don't know. Shit! UAPs, unidentified area. What is it? That's it though. UAPs. What does it mean? UAPs, that's exactly what it is. What does it mean though? Unidentified aerial phenomenon or something like that? Yeah. That's what they call them. But yeah, they've said, like, you know, there's shit they can't explain that they've seen out there. Doesn't mean it's an alien. Could be like fucking, could be China, could be Russia, could be somebody, I don't know. UFPs? Unidentified flying phalluses. UFPs. Oh, I almost made the same mistake. You son of a bitch. Other country spy stuff? It could be, man. Could be Bill Gates. Could be Bill Cosby. Could be China. Could be Russia. I don't fucking know, man. Spy plane. Like, weird shit, but some of the stuff, like, that the U.S. government has seen, like, there's just, like, how the hell did that even happen, man? John Ketron, unidentified aerial phenomenon. Yeah. Phenomenon. But whatever, however you say it, spell it. Why do these guys just jump to their death, man? I suck at this game, man. I'm a lot better at the NES version. Fuck. 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 Frag taster? Yeah, I just don't know, though, man. Like, what could it be? What could it be? None of us could explain it. They can't explain it, but they've admitted it. Like, ugh! Nobody wants to play JJ and Jeff. Could be time travelers. It could fucking be, man. Who knows? Ah! You son of a bitch. Amish Stoner on YouTube. What? Stupid dag. Could be Metal Jesus and Soldier Boy. What? You fuck! What happened to that guy from the internet who said he was a time traveler? He went back to the future, man. The hell do you think happened to him? Freaking crazy dags. I mean, yeah, we could have predators here. Oh, bitch. Yeah, he went back to the future, man. That's exactly what happened. Oh my god, I almost like leaped to my death there. Ah! The way the stream works, yeah, I'm like from the past. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the past. You got like a few seconds anyway. Whatever the stream delay is, I don't know. There's a little bit of a delay in the stream. As far as me experiencing it live and you experiencing it live. What is that? Is that a time paradox? The hell is that? Do I watch Wang? Yeah, I watch Wang. I love Wang. I love Wang. Wang is awesome, dude. People will take that out of context. But yeah, I love Wang. Fucking awesome channel, dude. Love all this like internet mysteries and all that shit. Fuck you, dog. Alright, let's sometimes we all need just a little Wang, right? Man, dude. This is sad. No, you can't rewind on this system. You can save state, yes. Aaron Clegg, that's about right, man. Mark Smith, peace out, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Am I gonna get killed right here again? Am I gonna get killed? Place your bets. Polybius? Is that it? Ah, you son of a bitch! I should have save stated that shit. Chuck Wang. Talking about Wang. I should have save stated that shit, and I wasn't thinking about it. Do I get unlimited continues in this fucking game? No, the dog didn't come from nowhere. I knew that dog was coming. I'm just like... I'm not prepared. I wasn't prepared for him. I knew he was coming. Oh my god, you see that? Get stuck in a fucking wall. Oh my god. A live stream of RH. What? What's RH? I'm not very happy with this game right now. Del Schulthis? I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly. I apologize if I fud it up. But real hot dogs. What? Is a TG16 Mini so far a go or a no-go? For me, it's a go. I enjoy it. I like it. Mixo, I have not seen that video. I may have to take a look. PETA, people eating tasty animals. Isn't PETA like, never mind. This game is pissing me off, though. I mean, and yesterday we streamed for like almost 2 hours. I've done a lot of content. I like the system. Normally, like, you know, I just get a lot of content out of these systems, but I really have been enjoying this one. This game's definitely a lot more difficult. I'm gonna save that shit though. It's almost time to go, but we'll chat it up for a short while here. Nintendo customer satisfaction survey. No, I'm not satisfied that, you know, I got all that money stolen from me. Help us improve. Like after I got like all, you know, after I got, you know, my Nintendo Switch account hacked and like them fools stole like money and bought like a bunch of V-Bucks, hundreds of dollars of V-Bucks with my bank account. Nintendo's like, satisfaction survey. Satisfaction survey. Here you go. Tell us how we did. They just sent this to me. Tell us how we did so we can improve. Help us improve. I can help you improve by just like if somebody from India logs into a North American account, to just stop it right there so people don't have to deal with that shit. But as long as you put two-step authentication, you'll be fine. You don't got to worry about that. Nintendo did tell me, and this is the one thing I forgot to say in that video, is that the guy that I talked to, he said once everything is said and done, that whatever was purchased will be removed from those accounts. If it's on an Epic account, it will be removed, all that stuff. So I don't play Fortnite, but the workaround is that they steal your login for the Switch, however they do it, and we can think about that all we want. They get your login somehow. And I use a specific email address that I don't use for anything else, just for my Switch account, but they get they get your credentials, log into your account, load up Fortnite with their own Epic account, and then they buy stuff through your Nintendo Switch account for their Fortnite account. That's the way it works. Bullshit, man. James Kasusnik. Yeah, I haven't had good luck with credit unions out here, but I don't know. Aaron Clegg, that's a good thing. I didn't want to make that video. I kind of, you know, tried to be stupid with it a little bit, you know, cracking a couple jokes here and there, but it was serious. It was serious. And you know, at the bank, they do like, hey, we got suspicious activity, but it wasn't the bank. It wasn't the bank. It was through PayPal, then my bank. So that's how it worked. That's why my bank didn't stop it, because it was through PayPal. But I hated having to do that video. Like I said, I kind of tried to crack some jokes, be a little stupid with it. But also at the same time, like I said in that video, it's kind of embarrassing, dude. Like to say, hey, like some assholes logged into my Nintendo Switch account, bought hundreds of dollars worth of V-Bucks. Like, what the fuck? I don't want to be like, I'm not some 80-year-old man that's like, oh, you want me to buy you a $500 Target gift card because I owe the U.S. government money? Okay. Oh, you want me to send you money through Western Union? Okay. Like, I'm not stupid. I don't know how this shit happened. Whatever. It happened. Shit got fucked up. It's embarrassing. It fucking sucks. But the video served a purpose, and that was to spread information so people can take the bad experience I had and turn it into something that they could, if they didn't know the same stuff I didn't know, or if they were making the same mistakes that I made, like they could learn from that and not make the same mistakes that I made and not have the same thing happen to them. To know that, yes, Nintendo does offer two-step or two-factor authentication. Turn that shit on. Yes, there is a way that your account can be compromised, and if you have PayPal as a payment source, that can be used and screw you over. So get rid of that. You know, it was like, hey, like I never log on to Nintendo through a browser, so I think maybe that's why I didn't know about the two-step. I'm sure on the Switch there has to be something there, maybe, but I don't remember the Switch saying anything like that. So it just kind of I didn't really know. So I found out, turned that on, did that video. Bits Scout, is there any way you can prove to Nintendo they hacked it? I just reported it to Nintendo and they took care of it. You fertilize your lawn? What the hell does that mean, man? Do I take a shit on my lawn? Howard Lee just added PayPal to his Switch. You better hurry up, man. Either get it off there, get that two-step on there. The CW, you see randomly expensive stuff added to your cart on eBay. That's weird. I've never heard of that. I've never seen that happen. That's a strange one. What? Frag Taster, yesterday I went in and changed my passwords for literally 14 accounts. And good, I mean, hey, at least my story could help people. eBay, like, doesn't help with shit, man. Yeah, the days are running into each other. I stay up late as hell. Do we have a release date yet? Chris Bryant, not for the US release, but you can order through Amazon Japan. Amazon Japan. Let me see if I can just get the straight link to the page. Not an affiliate. I'm not an affiliate of I'm not an affiliate. Why does it say delivery rescheduled? It says when I check DHL it's coming tomorrow or today. Scheduled for delivery. Yeah, Wednesday. Okay, I got the other Turbo coming tomorrow. I don't know why Amazon Japan says something different, but they're never on point with tracking information. This is a long. I'm gonna shrink this. You could shop in English on Amazon Japan, by the way. Like I said, it's not an affiliate link. I'm not an affiliate of Amazon Japan. I'm not even sure if I could be. But this is where I ordered from. It only took a couple days to get to me. BitScout, the TurboGrafx listed in the US is like, it's just a placeholder date so they could put it back up for pre-order. Joshua, I'm not sure. Did I play that? Jolly Green, it wouldn't accept your address. That's strange. Didn't we play one of the stuff? I know I played it, but I don't remember if I played it on this stream. I might have played it on yesterday's stream. I don't remember. Got to go with the bidet, son. Mixo, never had a TG16 grown up. Are there any big titles missing? Yeah, there's a lot of big titles missing, I would say. I wish like Pac-Land was on here. I know people have said Legendary Axe, Demon's Crush. I mean, the US library of TurboGrafx games is pretty small, though. I'll pick whoever she is. I don't know what you're saying. Let's just play. Oh, fool. Alright, we're back in it. I wish all the bunks were on here. That would have been cool. Vigilante's not on here. Blazing Lasers is on here. Yes, it is. We got that. What else is missing? I just got killed. Street Fighter 2 on the PC Engine side would have been cool, but without a frickin' Avenue Pad 6, kind of hard to play that game. But I guess you could still enjoy it with a 2-button controller. I just don't like having to hit select, swap between the punch and kick. Satan's Hollow, yeah, I remember that game. I thought like I just like respawned and then died. Dude, these guys are fucking brutal. Alien Crush's on here. We just don't have Devil's Crush. This is pretty dope. The 80s movie Joystick. I watched that. Didn't Cinemassacre talk about that a while ago? And it was like on Amazon Prime. I watched that shit. I was like, this is freaking stupid, but it was still entertaining. Pretty damn funny. Got him. All right, come on, let's do this. Ah! Son of a bitch, man. Get my power up back. Damn it. Next form. These graphics are dope for like the ship. Oh shit. Get off me, bitch. It's like pre-rendered like animation stuff. Like what is that? Give me my shits, man. Oh damn. Look at that, blowed the hell up. Destroyed. Magical Chase and Cotton would have been dope. They should have put Sarumaru's game on here too. The hell's, why can't I think of that name now? What the hell is his game? I have it, and I still need to do a video on it. What the hell is the name of that game? FX Unit Yuki. They should have put that on here. Dang, look at those transformations. Yeah, we played Snatcher yesterday. I can't play that game. It's all in Japanese, man. I had 0 milligrams Pog Ice. I'm trying to quit. I was talking about that yesterday. Trying to finally quit. But it's tough, man. I started doing the vapey vape action to quit smoking. I was very successful with it, but then it's like I've been addicted to vaping for seems like many years. It's been like 10 years. Before it was popular. He promised FX Unit Yuki would be released on Steam eventually. That was 3 years ago. Somebody get Sarumaru in here and let's ask him the tough questions. Why isn't it on Steam? I want to eat ham for Easter. I forgot that Easter is this Sunday. I have nothing planned for Easter other than chilling with the kids. Yeah, Snatcher's still in Japanese on the US version of this TurboGrafx Mini. Oh, damn. Ah, I was trying to hit my my bomb action. Alright, I gotta... Yeah. Just want a chocolate bunny. That's it. I got some Easter, like plastic Easter eggs with candy. Like, I guess I'm gonna hide that shit in the house for the kids. I guess, right? They're not gonna go get the hunt eggs out in the outside because we don't have a yard. We live in a freaking townhouse. I'm gonna have to hide them in the freaking. There's no events to go Easter egg hunting. We can't go to any family members' house. We gotta hide eggs in the house. Don't do it with real eggs because then somebody won't find one. Somebody won't find one. That shit will go rotten. Which is better, Easter candy or Halloween candy? By far. Halloween candy's the best. I got married on Halloween. Halloween's my favorite holiday. Yeah, you gotta try to get those Easter eggs. Get the eggs in fucking the store. I have like a dozen eggs that I bought like a week ago. Hopefully they're still good. Haven't been going through eggs like we normally do. Son of a bitch! Oh, I hate candy corn. Candy corn's the worst candy known to man. Assholes. Halloween's got the best candies, but then it's also got some of the worst candies. The frag taster just... That's kind of fucked up, man. I have like a 5-year-old who doesn't understand what's going on. And it's like, you can't really explain to him that. Like, I've tried to explain to him, like, hey, you know, people are getting sick, and to keep us protected, and other people and other family members, we have to stay home. But he's losing his mind, man. My 5-year-old is losing his shit. More so than my other kids. Like, it's really bad for my 5-year-old with all this going on. Yeah, hopefully we can get some toilet paper in October. An arsenal of games for my 5-year-old. No, he does play games, but I mean, he's not gonna play all my stuff. But he does play some stuff. But I mean, I don't want him on like the Switch for like 12 hours a day. I try to get him to do other things and whatnot, but he's just not being able to go play outside. He's losing his fucking mind. But he has been playing more games than he usually does. Watching more TV than he usually does, because what else is there to fucking do? And that kind of sucks, man. Yeah, younger children just don't understand. I mean, you can't blame them. I'd rather eat black licorice than candy corn. I actually like black licorice. Bit Scout, now it's time to show him some of the classics, like the original Turtles movie and maybe little Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Who's saying that he's never seen those movies? He has seen those movies. I watch those kind of movies with my kids all the time. They love that stuff, man. We have those movies. Like, they've watched them. My 5-year-olds watched all that stuff. Prior to the quarantining, my kids have seen all those, man. I've shown them tons of awesome old school movies. Large Marge. You know this one, this one movie, it's not like that old of a movie, but the one movie that I was surprised that we live like, okay, about Pee-wee, we live right down from the cafe and all that stuff. We live right there where that the frickin' diner was and the dinosaurs in Cabazon. Like, we live right. That's you know, not to say specifically, but we live right there. That's like a 5-minute drive from Pee-wee's Big Adventure or whatever. But the one movie, it's not that old of a movie, but the one movie I was surprised that my kids really liked was Napoleon Dynamite. Like, they fucking love Napoleon Dynamite. They love that movie. I was like, hell yeah. When they watched that, we watched that like, what, maybe a couple months ago? I loved it. I mean, I seen it in the theater when that movie came out. I thought it was freaking hilarious. Don't let them see Event Horizon. They'll be scarred for life. My youngest two have not seen Event Horizon, but my daughter has, because I love that movie Event Horizon. And I wish the director's cut would come out. I know there's like lost footage where the movie was even more brutal and fucking crazy. Sanrup, watch Kung Pao with them. We watched Kung Pao 2 or 3 months ago. We watched it prior to the quarantining action. They've seen Kung Pao. They've seen Kung Fu Hustle. They've seen all that stuff. Kung Pao, Kung Fu Hustle. They've seen tons of movies. Event Horizon's an awesome movie. I just really wish that they'd get that footage back in there, man, because it was supposed to be like even like crazier. The original cut. Event Horizon fuck you up as a youngster. What year did Event Horizon come out? I'm trying to figure out how old I was, because I seen that in the theater when it came out. It came out in 97. Okay. I was not a child at that time. I was a young adult. And I seen that in the theater. I freaking love that movie. Yeah, there's tons of cut footage from Event Horizon that I don't remember if it was like lost. Why am I just crashing into shit? What if someone invented a new candy made out of broccoli with chocolate? Fuck that, dude. I don't like broccoli that much, man. Last Action Hero. We watched Last Action Hero a few weeks ago. I love Last Action Hero. I watched it. I had my wife watch it, and I was like, getting like all stuffed up, man. Hope I'm not getting sick here. We watched Last Action Hero not that long ago, and I was like, I asked my wife, I'm like, you've never seen this fucking movie? She was like, no. I'm like, this is a fucking good movie, man. Love Last Action Hero. Recently showed my son Flight of the Navigator. Yeah, I love Flight of the Navigator. Fifth Element. Movies, man. We're talking movies now, man. Do I have a soldering iron? Yes, I do. Mixo, we watched, when the Dark Crystal series came out, we watched all of them. Brussels sprouts. Oh my God, my 5-year-old. Probably when he was 4. I fed him Brussels sprouts and he threw up. All these laser beams got you thinking 90s and 80s movies. Oh, do you guys, the other day, it's on Amazon Prime, I think. Jim Henson's The Storyteller. Has anybody watched that show? It came out, was it the late 80s? I remember really loving that show when I was younger, when I was a kid. The Storyteller. I watched that with my 2 boys, and they actually really dug it. My oldest son, I mean, he's only 10, but he was like, this is a really good show. I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. The Storyteller. Jim Henson's The Storyteller. Loved that show. It's only like maybe 8 episodes or something like that. And Neil Gaiman is supposed to be rebooting that series. I don't know when, obviously with all this crazy shit, but there's going to be a new Jim Henson Storyteller that Neil Gaiman makes. So that's going to be pretty dope. The Storyteller. I don't know. It's just so that show was so nostalgic to me. I loved it. The Storyteller. Yeah, I think it was like the late 80s that came out. Remaking, I don't want them to remake Neverending Story. Neverending Story is perfect the way it is. I don't want no remakes. I want new shit. I think they should make a Titanic Part 2. Don't touch Neverending Story. Don't remake it. Don't do nothing, man. Festering Cadaver just subscribed. Appreciate the subscription. They need to remake Mac and Me. Holy shit. Everybody's remaking everything. They're remaking everything. And everything's disappointing. Like, how long ago was the RoboCop remake? That shit was bunk. Like, you remember in the original RoboCop movie, like, when they killed Murphy, how brutal that fucking scene was? Do you remember that? Holy crap. And then they remake RoboCop and it's just garbage. The Grudge remake. I didn't even bother. I didn't even bother with the Grudge remake. I have all the originals on frickin' on bootleg DVDs. Willow. We watch Willow all the time, man. Willow is another classic. Stars Leprechaun as Willow? What? Oh my god. The Leprechaun. The Leprechaun's a good movie, but the first one was. Fucking the Leprechaun. The Leprechaun in space. Did Warwick Davis play Leprechaun in all the Leprechaun movies? Killer Clowns. Isn't it like on Amazon Prime? I always look at the campy ass horror movies. And there's like a killer couch movie. Critters is good. Ghoulies is good. The Gate is good. Evil Dead is good. Army of Darkness is good. Leprechaun in the Hood. You know what's a really good movie? Fuck. It always like freaked me out. It's not a horror movie. This movie freaked me the fuck out because it's so realistic. Judgment Night. It's an action thriller movie. This movie freaked me out. Came out in 93. Didn't freak me out because I was like extremely young. I mean, I was kind of young, but it freaked me out. Even to this day, I watch this movie. It freaks me out because it's just so damn realistic. Like this shit could happen. Judgment Night with Emilio Estevez. Emilio! Cuba Gooding Jr., Jeremy Piven, Stephen Dorff, and Dennis Leary. Dope ass movie. Dope ass movie. Judgment Night. Watch it. The movie Thursday. You want a good, now that we're talking about movies, you want a good, like, dark comedy? Watch the movie Thursday. The movie It Follows. I've seen that movie. Wasn't it supposed to be, like, about, like, I don't know. It's supposed to be some kind of, Trolls 2. We watched Trolls 2. I watched it with my kids. It's a campy, retarded-ass movie, but it was pretty fun. It was pretty dumb. Yeah, Warwick Davis played the Leprechaun Willow in one of the Ewoks, but did he play the Leprechaun in every Leprechaun movie? Everyone? Have you seen Jurassic Park? He played him in all the Leprechauns. I thought maybe like later on he didn't play him. Where the hell's my phone? Mixo, yes. Where they get the Judgment Night, where they get lost in Los Angeles. Yeah, it's where they rent the RV or they borrow that RV from whatever to go to that boxing match. And then they get lost in LA. Judgment Night, great fucking movie. The movie Thursday. Cuba Gooding Jr., yeah. The movie Thursday. The movie Thursday. 1998, comedy, thriller. It's like a dark comedy. Thomas Jane. I love Thomas Jane. Thomas Jane is in it. That's a great movie. Who here has seen the movie Thursday? Ballpeen. Has anybody seen the movie Thursday know what I'm talking about? In the US, if you have this like on DVD, it's an extremely rare fucking movie. Extremely rare. I have a German released Blu-ray of it. It's a dope-ass movie. The movie Thursday. Not the movie Friday. The movie Thursday with Thomas Jane. Michael Adams, you've been trying to call me? I don't have any missed calls. Bit Scout, watch the movie Thursday. It is a great fucking movie. It's a dark comedy. It's about a former drug dealer who's changed his life. Moves, gets married, moves to like a suburban area, nice little freaking area. He becomes an architect, doing good in life, but used to be a drug dealer. Used to be a pretty, bad guy. One of his ex-partners comes back, winds up leaving a briefcase at his house, and turns out that it's full of coke, like a shit ton of coke. And then all these other people that he used to be intermingled with wind up coming to his house to get it back. Like, it's a pretty crazy movie. It's a good movie. There's a part where a dude's gonna like, because everybody like takes him and like ties him up, and they're gonna like kill him because he flushes the drugs down like the sink or the toilet or something. But this one dude like ties him up, and like he's gonna like, he has like this little circular saw thing, and he's gonna like cut him up and torture him, and then like cauterize his wounds. So he's gonna torture him and shit. And all of a sudden, like you hear like the police, and then like all these gunshots and shit, and it's like his neighbors. They come out to his neighbor's house, and it's some like Asian people. I don't know, but I always crack up. It's the stupidest fucking joke. But like the dude, while he's getting ready to like cut this guy up, he's like, they got the Wong house. They got the Wong house. Why does that crack me up? I don't fucking know. It's just stupid that he says that. Oh my God. Thomas Jane's the Punisher. I love that. Have you watched Dirty Laundry? When Thomas Jane, when they did the that Dirty Laundry short. If you haven't seen Dirty Laundry, look it up. Thomas Jane Dirty Laundry on frickin' YouTube. That was like, I was like, Thomas Jane needs to come back as the Punisher, man. That would have been awesome. Thomas Jane is the Punisher. I love that movie. Yeah, it's a little it's a little crazy, but I love that movie. It's not, you know, it's not the greatest movie ever, but I loved it. The Wong house. And there he gets like the dude, he gets should I even be saying this? In the movie Thursday, that the dude Thomas Jane, he gets resaped while tied up by a woman. Pretty crazy. He gets resaped. You know what I'm saying? Take out the is, he gets resaped by a woman. No spoilers. Okay, enough. There's tons of surprises in that movie. It's dope. I'm not going to say nothing else, but check the movie Thursday out. That movie is freaking awesome. Check out the movie Judgment Night. Awesome movie. Thursday, awesome movie. You know what other movie I really like? And if you've seen this, you probably think it's cheesy. And I bet you right now, nobody in this chat has seen this movie. Nobody has seen this movie from 1997, Mean Guns. Nobody in this chat's seen the movie Mean Guns. Christopher Lambert and Ice-T. Who here has seen the movie Mean Guns? Frag Taster, Dirty Laundry. Check it out. You're going to be like, why isn't Thomas Jane always the Punisher? Michael Adams. We were playing, but then I started chatting it up. Now it's just like, you know, whatever. Dirty Laundry fan film starring Thomas Jane and what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? Why can't I think of this dude's name? Played Hellboy. Why can't I think of his fucking name? Why can't I think of the dude who first played Hellboy? He's Ron. What's his name? What? Not the newest Hellboy, the old Hellboy. Why can't I think of his name? Ron Perlman, right? Yeah, Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman's in the little fan thing. Yeah, I couldn't think of Ron Perlman for a minute. Ron Perlman, Thomas Jane, Dirty Laundry. There you go. Oh. Another dope-ass movie starring Ron Perlman. Like I said, I don't think anybody here has seen the movie Mean Guns. Nobody's seen Mean Guns. Yeah, Christopher Lambert, Ice-T, now that's an odd couple. It's a crazy movie, man. It's a crazy movie. I haven't seen the new Hellboy. But a movie starring Ron Perlman from a long while ago, The City of the Lost Children. Mixo, you got it. City of the Lost Children. Dope fucking movie. It's a French movie. But it's dope. It's dope. Yeah, I said it's dope. City of the Lost Children. Awesome ass movie. Ron Perlman. he spoke French and he didn't even like know French. Like, that's crazy. He spoke French in that movie and didn't know French. It's dubbed as well, but it's a great movie. Dark City. That sounds familiar. Let me Google that. Dark City. Oh yeah, Dark City. Fucking yeah. Yeah, with Kiefer Sutherland. Yeah, Dark City's dope. Dark City's a good one. Ron has a man crush on Ron. I wouldn't say that, but I do like Ron Perlman. I'm not like the hugest Ron Perlman fan. I'm a huge fan of Jeff Bridges. I'm a huge Jeff Bridges fan. I think Jeff Bridges and his career of movies, like who has had such a wide array of genres and just acting chops. Sin City is cool. Little Nancy Callahan, she grew up, she filled out. A classic. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. That's right. We watch that movie every great once in a while. Hollywood Shuffle's a good one too. Jeff Bridges though, he's like, look at his filmography, all the movies that Jeff Bridges has done. The Dude Abides. That's right. Oh my god, dude. No, Jeff Bridges was good in True Grit. No Small Task to Wear the Duke's Boots. Exactly. The Vanishing. The Big Lebowski. Freaking True Grit, right? I mean, look at all the movies that he's been in. What was the one that he was in? My God, I gotta look. I know the movie, I just can't remember the name of it. It's such a sad fucking movie. What was that movie Jeff Bridges was in? Oh my God. There's so many movies. I just can't think of the name right now. Pretty fucked up movie, dude. Let me try to look up his filmography. This movie was an older one though. Fearless. Yeah, that was it. Fearless. Tron. Come on, man. Yeah, I know Tron. Tron's like one of the biggest one. I even like the new Tron or the newer Tron. Fearless. I mean, I'm just saying, like, Fearless. Is it the greatest movie ever? No, but it just shows like his array of acting there. Like The Vanishing. Have you seen The Vanishing? What the hell? You know another person, like, okay, like I think Jeff Bridges is like, he's my favorite actor of all time. But like another one, you know, before he passed away, like Robin Williams. Like Robin Williams is like, he was one of those ones where like, yeah, okay, crazy comedies and shit like that. You know, kind of like Jim Carrey, like, okay, known for comedy. But then like Jim Carrey and something that's more serious, I always found more interesting. It was the same thing with like Robin Williams, like 1 Hour Photo. Freaking like, what other serious movie? Wasn't there one with Al Pacino? Insomnia or something? What the hell? Man, like when Robin Williams was in like serious stuff. Which brings me to, yeah, Insomnia was Robin Williams. Insomnia, like, was great, but another movie star, like, I think I brought this connection of Robin Williams into my thought process because of Jeff Bridges, because The Fisher King. Are you kidding me? Who here has seen the movie The Fisher King? Great fucking movie. The Fisher King. Robin Williams, when I wanted to play Hugo Strange in the Dark Knight movies, he was terrifying 1 Hour Photo. Come on, yeah. Like Robin Williams in those roles, great. But yeah, Robin Williams in The Fisher King with Jeff Bridges, Oh my god, dude. Like that was some great stuff. Like the Fisher King, like man, I love that. I love that movie. One's very close to my heart. Love that movie. I love Terry Gilliam movies. The oh, there was an HD remaster of The Fisher King? I'm gonna have to look that up. Dude, the movie The Wrestler, a fucking masterpiece, dude. The Wrestler, that movie's a masterpiece. The Fisher King to me is a masterpiece. But yeah, I love Terry Gilliam stuff for sure. Willem Dafoe, definitely a great actor. One of best Robin Williams movies, Good Morning Vietnam. Yeah. Tim Burton movies are great too. The director, yeah, The Wrestler, freaking masterpiece. I love that fucking movie. Mickey Rourke is weird. Yes, he is, but it's a great fucking movie. What Dreams May Come. I remember seeing that in the theater. Like everybody crying, except for me. I guess I'm an insensitive bastard, but man. All right, I'm gonna ask this question. I'm curious to hear what everybody has to say, because I know like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie was kind of big. I thought it was just an okay movie. Jim Carrey, favorite Jim Carrey movie. I'll go first. The Truman Show. You guys go. Favorite Jim Carrey movie. I seen The Truman Show in the movie theater when it came out 5 times. 5 times. I seen it in the theater 5 times. I love that movie so much. The Truman Show. I love The Cable Guy too. The Cable Guy gets a bad rap, but The Cable Guy's great. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, great movie. Ray VGM, speaking of movies, why is it that every director that makes a video game movie rarely never uses music from the game? Yeah, favorite funny and drama, 2 different Jim Carreys. That is true, man. Cable Guy is great. Ace Ventura. I liked a lot of Jim Carrey's stuff, but I just like The Truman Show. I just love The Truman Show, man. What was that one movie? 23 or something like that? The Yes Man. I fell in love with Zoe Deschanel. My God, she's beautiful, isn't she? I shouldn't say that. Oh shit. Yeah, she's I feel ya. Man on the Moon, great fucking movie. That's one of my favorites too. Yeah, 23 was like, I remember seeing that in the theater and was like, what did I just watch? Batman Forever. Oh man. Well, we gotta be ending the stream in a couple minutes here, man. We've been streaming for a good 3.5 hours. I didn't think we were gonna go on for that long. But hey, we started talking, man. We started chatting it up. Isn't that in the title? Like more TurboGrafx-16 mini gameplay, chilling and chatting. Right? Chilling and chatting. Chilling and chatting. Favorite Adam Sandler movie. Oh my god. Adam Sandler's another good one with I can't think of the damn movie. What the hell was it? I've liked Adam Sandler in like most of his stuff. He's good too. It's like a comedic guy that can do some more serious stuff or just weird stuff. He's been in some. Adam Sandler's been in some freaking Blumpkin ass movies, however you want to say it. I mean, bombs or just not great movies. What the hell's a Blumpkin ass movie? That sounds kind of weird. He's done some weird ass shit, but a lot of his stuff is pretty good. But he's one of those ones, man. He could do some serious stuff. He can do some, whatever. Punch Drunk Love is one of them I like that he was in. Little Nicky's great. The Waterboy's great. Like, he can do some serious stuff too, mixing it up. He can mix it up for sure. Yeah, Punch Drunk Love was solid. Nasty Butter. Still fucking awake, man. What's that movie where he played Shadow of the Colossus? Oh, man. Yeah, what was that? What movie was that? Why can't I think of that? It's in my brain. I just gotta Reign Over Me. That's what it was. Reign Over Me. I had to look it up. I didn't know what it was, but I had to look it up. Debbie Does Dallas. You know what's another great movie? Grandma's Boy. Grandma's Boy is freaking... That's a movie that I just have to watch at least like 2 or 3 times a year. Grandma's Boy is great. Bit Scout, I really want to hear what you have to say about the movie Thursday. Highly recommend it if you're into that dark comedy type stuff. Has some serious shit going on, but some comedy, some funny stuff. Pineapple Express was freaking great. The Cobbler, yeah. Old School's a great movie. Eddie Murphy's great too. Eddie Murphy. Man, those rumors, I don't know, were they rumors? The sequel to Twins, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito, and then Eddie Murphy. Wasn't there talks of that? How come that never happened? Wasn't that like a rumor? Sequel to Twins, triplets, right? And it was going to be like Eddie Murphy. Arnold Schwarzenegger says sequel to Twins will begin shooting next year, which is called Triplets. Sequel to the hit 88 comedy Twins. Eddie Murphy joins Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. But this was from like an article from a couple years ago. Did that ever happen? Did that ever happen? Will it actually ever happen? That's what these like other articles are saying. Oh, dude, Delirious and Raw? Hell yeah. Oh, dude, Mad Science, I watched that the other day. Yeah, weird Fucking, yeah. Me, myself, and I. Joseph Thornton, we're wrapping it up, man. We're just chatting it up, dude. I'm delirious myself. Weird Science, awesome movie. Just watched it again. Do you like Revenge of the Nerd films? Yeah. Never was a Spaceballs 2. Ugh. I do have to be heading out in a minute here. Favorite Jack Black flick? I like Jack Black. Oingo Boingo for Weird Science, exactly. What was the chick from the TV show? What was her name? Yeah, I got confused there for a second. Shallow House, good. Can't think of the fucking movie now. Why can't I think of this fucking movie? Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson's in the movie. Bill Murray's in the movie. Why can't I think of this fucking movie? The Farley Brothers movie. The bowling movie. Kingpin. Jeez, man. Why can't I... Kingpin's freaking stupid movie, but freaking hilarious. No, not Zombieland. Zombieland... I like the first Zombieland. Zombieland 2 was pretty good. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I watched that. I love that movie, but we watched that the other day. I love freaking John Candy. The Great Outdoors. God, man. Uncle Buck, John Candy, holy crap. Canadian Bacon? Anybody? Canadian Bacon? Funny ass movie. John Candy was a legend. Wagons East. John Candy, I loved his I read the book on him years ago. Sad stuff, man. Talking about his life and everything. The hell was that book? I have it. It's a biography. What the hell was that book called? I have it. It's sitting over there. Laughing on the Outside, The Life of John Candy. Great freaking book. I love the picture of him on the cover of the book. Great book, worth reading if you're into reading, or listen to the audio book, I guess. But yeah, Laughing on the Outside. Great book if you like John Candy. Who's Harry Crumb? John Candy cartoon. Camp Candy. Camp Candy was great. Cool Runnings is great. It's getting late. It's almost 1 a.m. I'm sure we're getting some new people joining us. We've been here for 3.5 hours. Past hour, we just been bullshitting. The Good Son, great movie. I know we've been chatting it up about movies, about weird shit for like the past hour. That's what we're doing, or what we were doing. Chilling and chatting, and we're playing some TurboGrafx-16 Mini for a few hours here. I do have to get rolling. I have to take a leak. I have to go pick up my wife. She's getting off of work in a second. Mixo, Dan Aykroyd. Shit, man, we just don't have time. We don't have time. We'll have to continue this conversation. UAPs, we're talking about UAPs. aliens, ghosts, movies, all sorts of crazy shit. Three Amigos. Damn, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, we're gonna probes. We're talking about all sorts of crazy somebody with the salad tossing earlier. What was that about? I don't freaking know. But I do have to roll. My bladder says, "Yo, dude, relieve me," and then we got to go. So, Nothing But Trouble. Holy shit! How'd I forget about Nothing But Trouble? Great fucking movie, man. Great movie. Yeah, my wife, it's crazy all the stuff she's dealing with, but hey, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll be streaming again. Maybe tomorrow. Why the hell not? I don't know what we're gonna stream, but we'll stream again. Maybe the TurboGrafx again, maybe something else. Oh yeah, that guy gave me like $2 saying something about wanting to toss some salad. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, but we'll be back. We'll be back. Really do appreciate you guys. We had a lot of fun. This was ridiculous. So I can't do sign language. I can do some of the alphabet, you know. I can't really do sign language. I need to learn it though, but you know. I do appreciate you guys. With that said, I will catch y'all next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. And boom. Babies, kids. We don't die. We multiply. Right?